Things are starting to heat up in an all-new episode of W3. Join Big Dog Andrew Everett, living legend Courtney Rush, chair-throwing freak Nexus Omega, and Dino fucking Winwood for another action-packed episode of W3. The best wrestling in the whole wide world.
Welcome to another installment of W3. What is this? Episode 112, if I'm not mistaken. Another installment, I believe so, unless I've doubled down.
I thought it was 114.
You're high.
Oh.
You're high. Let me.
Wow.
Let me.
It's a bold statement.
I know.
At 112. Yep, damn right, 112. We have so much in line for you
I just exist
tonight.
in the future.
Yeah, just only
you know
a week later in the future.
That's how I get good scoops. I know what's going to happen already.
Makes sense. Well, maybe you can use some of those fortune-telling aspects here to pick the winners of tonight. God damn it. In the heavyweight division contenders main event, as I touched on during the pre-show, Sumo Jo taking on Chee. This is another meeting between these two, 2.5 weeks removed from their first singles match. Jo got the better of Chee, and by the better I mean he usurper chopped him into oblivion. Jo reigning supreme, the Ulaanbaatar usurper, standing very, very tall. But this last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of Chee has been otherworldly. The beatdown he handed to Fez is absolutely inhuman. And maybe Jo has just that coming to him. If there's anyone in W3 that deserves an ass beating at this point, Jo's up there at the top of the list. He is a tradition member, mind you. We have the junior heavyweight and heavyweight eliminators. I don't believe there's anyone returning for these two. Wow, it's been a while since we've seen that. Tag team division contenders action. Well, it should be contenders action. Thad, Holt, Clark, and David Harley
Potential
taking on Turknical Deyviculties, Deyv Kirilenko, who is in contendership in the junior heavyweight division now, and his partner, Turk. That's going to be excellent. Extreme division, no disqualification match, as always. Mononoke taking on Hannibal. That, a lot of people have that one circled on this card. That should be excellent.
I should say that's the one we announced on the end of last show. That was the carrot.
And just to add on to this, we have another tag team division match. It's going to get violent. Grizzly and the Count, Typos Negative, will be in action against Powder Keg and Jekel, the Blessed Brutality Alliance. That's going to be early on in the show, but not the earliest match on the show. Friends, if we had a certain division that kind of kicked off the night, right? Which division of the 4 divisions that we have in W3? What do you?
Well, see, I knew I was right last time. It is the friendship division.
It's the North.
2 shows in a row now.
Claw taking on Paco, Loco, in junior heavyweight action. These are 2 of the more mat-based technical wrestlers of the junior heavyweight division. Paco will fly if you give him the chance. Claw likes to try to get you to the ground, likes to deliver hard-hitting just head drops. I don't know who's going to come out clearly on top of this, but these are 2 W3 mainstays. They have been here since day one. Both of these individuals have Legend. It's the boys. It's your boys.
It's the lads.
It's, oh my god. It's the lads. Are you gonna go with your favorites here? Are you gonna pick sides? Are you choosing? Are you gonna be a homer?
It all depends on if they've got their direction figured out right now, because Claw loves to play spoiler, in particular to Critical Friendship. It doesn't matter which one of them. He likes to ruin their party. And Paco, Loco, and Black Belts and Tommy Laddz, they've kind of been switching back and forth, playing a little loosey-goosey with the tag rules. Sometimes Paco, Loco, and Tommy Laddz tag. Sometimes it's Loco and Black Belt. Sometimes it's Tommy and Black Belt. But they kind of don't seem to know which one they want to like go forward with at a steady rate. But Tommy's really started to take to this Extreme Boy division, and he's a little bit sick, a little bit nuts, a little bit more like his hero than he thought. And if he's going in the Extreme division, Paco and Belt need to figure out if they want to continue forwards as a tag team, or like this, dipping your toe back into the singles division. It's going to take that kind of direction, because if he's second guessing himself, Claw has gone up against these guys enough times that he knows their style, he knows their moveset, he knows what to expect from them. And if Paco's off at all, Claw's going to get him.
All right. On the other side of this, Dino Winwood, you are a Claw fan since day one, and pretty damn simple. Dino Winwood calling it for the Claw. Now, the tiebreaker here at the end of the table, Nexus Omega, who is walking out with a win to start episode 112.
Paco.
Whoa!
Paco. Claw. Paco.
Loco?
Paco.
Clocko.
I'm going with Paco.
Loco?
I'm going with Chat.
Oh, you're siding with the Chatsky. Thank you very much. They are going 62% in favor of Paco Loco of Critical Friendship. All right, without further ado, Claw and Paco Loco to kick off tonight, right in the junior heavyweight division. Let's head to the ring.
Shit! Oh shit! Now look at here. Hey, does it smell like feet? Oh, it's probably your dad. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'll hit you on the back. Hey, before he takes us over to the mall, says he's gonna rotate his tires.
He's gonna rotate his tires.
Oh, Dad, can we just walk while you rotate your tires?
These prices are pretty high. Maybe don't rotate my tires.
I don't want Becky to see. Hi, Becky. Yeah, that's my dad.
Oh, it's a classic.
Yeah.
We all know that tune.
I think that was the demo version. They were a garage band. Bring. Oh yeah, bring. Oh yeah, bring.
Bring indeed. Paco Loco
Stage.
being led out here with his best friends, his critical friends. I don't know what that would. I'm not sure what that means.
Did you say bring let out here?
Bring let out here, buddy.
Oh, that's so upsetting. Oh, I'm gonna throw my chair.
No.
It's bolted to the floor.
Yeah, we had to do that.
It's because of me.
Yeah, see, it's
I
directly
didn't
because of
do
you. No, you wouldn't bolt these to the floor. Go on now.
No, I'm lazy. Union shit. To the floor too.
So saying bolts, I miss him.
Oh, well, he's filming movies. At least he's
He's
doing
gonna
good
be
stuff.
such a big
Elbow
star.
right to the top of that bandana, Gucci bandana.
I hear he gets a scene where he gets to deadbolt one of the bad guys.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah,
not
through
the-
through the floor.
Missing
It's gonna
that
be so
clothesline,
sweet.
suplex coming up. Oh, taking a ride to the outside. He says it's okay.
Yep.
Paid him back with that elbow to the head. Now catching the kick, sweeping the leg, and now locking in a little head scissors there, slowing it down. Ooh, backflip. Oh, shot him in the back like an asshole.
As a Madre would if she caught you running on the walls.
Oh my god, what an asshole. Go over the pin, not hooking the leg does not matter. It is only 2 minutes into this match. You're not getting, ooh, under the chin. Miss that one. Oh, here we go. Tombstone pile driver. And now he's locking it in. The clavat locked in. Properly named.
Ooh.
Pulling him away from those ropes. Now suplex position. Beautifully done and executed by Claw. Arm drag takeover in response.
Come on.
Oh, and you're hearing it.
Oh, wiggles the patitas into the reversal.
Slapped him in the kisser. Oh, man, he's going for another one. Got that one. And now stretching out the neck. Shoulder blades trying to dig his chin into the side of his neck, too. Back and forth we go. Chops his tits off.
Jesus.
Again, going back to that shoulder lock. That reverse full Nelson.
Sometimes I wonder if Claw's really the bad boy of Dub 3.
Whoa, that is a bold statement.
That would be the first
Hold
ever
on.
true living bad boy of Dub 3, the Claw. Because there's no such thing as a bad boy right now.
Throwing pies and slapping titties.
That's what he does.
Lyrics.
That's what he does, man. That's his.
I guess if he starts motorbolting, we'll know for sure.
Oh.
DDT. Oh, man, is he setting it up for the big boy? No, rolling senton. Going to the crossface, maybe weakening up the back. I think he slapped him in the face to get out of that hold.
It works, big dog.
That suplex did not. Floating over and then a drop kick to the back to go right back to that crossface. He's zeroing in. Into the corner. Claw getting ahead of steam. No, Paco was waiting for him.
Tried to sucker him in, but Claw did not take the bait, and that's what I'm talking about. These faced each other so many times. They're not going to get caught by things like that.
Oh, body splash. Perfectly executed. 2 count only. Paco now repositioning. Claw repositioning. He really is such a enthusiastic little guy, isn't he?
He's so sunshine.
Walker bomb!
Got it! Is it enough? No, it is not. 2.9 says official blue suede shoes here in the opening contest. He's stuck.
Yes! Go for it! Get there!
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, he's the real bad boy.
Paco's a little bad himself. Ooh, missing that. Look at this guy.
We heard you, son of a bitch. You pay attention to Claw. You're doing
Oh my
that.
god, he's going for the pin again. No.
Could this be a new finisher?
It's so disrespectful.
Leans the neck. Off the ropes.
Ooh, missed.
Woo! Swung for the fences on that one.
Ooh, that was all of his weight.
Throwing dumper. That's what we call that one.
Dumpers, god damn. The ocean dumper.
Ocean dumper.
Elbow there. Oh, I didn't know what he was doing. Sizing him up once again. Oh!
It looked like he had one thing in mind, but then went for something else and paid off.
Ooh!
Oh! Blue-eyed angel.
Blue-eyed angel indeed. Roll up here.
1, 2.
Ooh, I thought that was 3. That was so damn close. Tripping out the leg now, going back to that crossface. Slapping her off now. Just dragging him away from those ropes. Drop toe hold once again. And he is really narrowing his view to that crossface, trying to get a submission. I don't know if he hurt his neck earlier or gets the notion that he hurt his neck earlier. But Claw seems to be fine. Oh my god. Oh no, he didn't go for the big boy.
I don't think he had his footing, big dog.
Oh my god, slip. Woo! Is this enough to get it done? No!
No! But damn close. That iconoclasm is nothing to screw around with. He caught him again! He's trying to rip off a limb. I see the butter in the corner and the lemon wedge.
Oh my god, delicious.
Picks him up.
Face buster!
Off the ropes he goes!
Ooh,
whoa!
Oh!
That lobster tail!
No! Lobster tail!
Delicious!
Hook, line, and sinker. No, that's...
Stinker. Hook, line, stinker.
Oh, God, no. Oh!
Yeah,
that was
really
locking deep.
working that shit in.
Oh, now dragging him towards the corner, maybe setting up for it finally.
Big boy! Lama, he's strong. 1,
No one kicks
2,
out of that.
Yes!
3.
You ain't kicking out of that.
Bring,
Bring.
bring,
Bring,
bring.
bring.
What a way to pick up a victory. The biggest boy, Paco Loco, coming off with the biggest boy.
I'm surprised he didn't reproduce asexually on that one. That was a pretty darn
That
big
he
boy.
was up there, hanging in there.
He was right there at the edge, the precipice.
Speaking of dangerous, every single one of these individuals also dangerous as hell. Your second match of the night, we are going to the heavy hitters. And look at Gloria over there, far right, flipping everybody off. She doesn't give a...
She's holding the curtain open. She's like, come on down.
She don't give an F.
No.
Count and Grizzly,
I
type
love her.
Os negative, taking on Powder Keg and Jekel, former two-time tag team champions. Grizzly and Count never getting that close, but Grizzly has been impressive as of recent, sitting at that 5th spot in the heavyweight contendership. Indeed. Taking that away from Powder Keg. So there is a little bit of residual heat between these guys. Also big guy heat, let's be real. Legend, do you think that the loss of spot in the heavyweight division to Grizzly is going to fuel Powder Keg? Do you think that is going to give the Appalachian Mountain Man some extra gas to just tear into typos negative?
Is there any extra gas? Honestly, Big Dog, when we were watching that fight for the 5th with Powder Keg and Grizzly, I didn't think there could be much more gas that they could give. Those two beat the shit out of each other. So when I saw this on the booking sheet coming in, it was really not that shocking, knowing that both of them had some Haas tag team partners apiece. And, all of them kind of like to fight. So if there's a little heat between a pair of them, the heat probably goes out, radiates out. Oh. Out to the next one. Sorry, I didn't want to summon anybody. I'm just going to pull my shirt up.
Yeah, shush.
It trickles out to the tag partner. Guilty by proxy is what it's called. And yeah, it didn't surprise me. These four are just going to beat the shit out of each other. I have no idea who's going to win. Both of them could honestly use the boost of a win to turn the momentum around as a tag team. But like you said, yeah, Grizz has been doing great in singles, and Powder Keg honestly had a real showing. He just happened to get derailed by Grizzly.
Happens to the best of us.
I mean, it don't go like that sometimes.
Yeah, Typos is not the team they were last year at all. Like you said, they haven't cracked the top 5 ever, which is kind of sad to think. And their history with the BBA is not great. They have lost 4 straight to BBA. They've actually never beaten the Blessed Brutality Alliance.
That's a monkey that could get off their back tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, this is a different team. I'm gonna go with Type Os negative here tonight. As much as I love Gloria, I want to see me some more Grizz and Count in the tag team division.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into a Type Os negative taking on Blessed Brutality Alliance, your second match of the night. Violence is assured. Just realized Blue Shoes getting 2 calls in a row.
Oh.
How the hell that happened?
Oh, actually, I heard Robin had a stomach thing.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have refs pulling double duty tonight.
Maybe.
Oh,
So he looks up and froze up.
Oh God.
Robin's especially going to pull that double duty.
Yeah, he might be in there for a while.
Like Dick.
Like brick.
We got some people coming in here from New Legacy, a nice partner of Dub 3. They're great to us. So please sit back and enjoy. This is going to be this is going to be a ballroom brawl. There's no question about it. These guys came to fight. The Blessed Brutality Alliance will come to fight.
The only question being that we're not in a bar. Spread it on!
Exactly. Spread it on.
She loves it.
I forgot to spread.
It makes me so happy.
Ooh, Nexus. Yes. I think that's my favorite theme song because of that guy.
A poet, man. Shit.
Did you say he actually has a new stool? I think someone got him a new stool. He looks comfortable.
Yeah, incredible.
He was just sitting on a box.
Trading power moves off the get-go. Already swinging for the fences. Tests his strength here. Headbutt dropping Grizzly. Shot right to the side of the head. Now off into the ropes. Shoulder tackle dropping Grizzly once again. These two, no strangers to one another here recently. This past Saturday, Grizzly taking the 5th spot in heavyweight contendership away from Powder Keg. Lariato!
Beautiful to see every time. Oh, nice save.
Shot stopped him. Jekel being tagged in for the first time. There's a double switch here to Count and Jekel here into the corner. We saw Jekel last week also pick up his opponent. Who was he? Was it MIB he wrestled last week? Who was it? Where he just picked them up and ran with them into the corner and dumped them on the back of their head.
I believe that was... Yeah, I believe that's who it was.
I think... I've been editing episodes too, so I honestly forget what happened when.
Count of 7 out here, just fighting in front of Gloria Keg. Look at those damn boots. Right past her and to the guardrail.
There's no give on those rails. Those are just like fucking fitted in walls.
Yeah, no, they are. It was Tucker.
Oh,
yes.
look right through.
Oh, spine butters.
Now San Diego City has some football rules.
Back and forth with these two bruisers.
It's a farmer's market. They're exchanging potatoes.
Take them down to the farmer's market.
Get a nice bluish hue.
These guys are going to have some nice bluish hues on their skin, too, because the bruises are going to be severe in this match. Grizz knee early, no. That's what Powder Keg succumbed to this Wednesday.
Oh, I thought he was going to slam him down on that light tube, but instead he went for the Canadian backbreaker. Locking him up now. Authoritative scoop and a slam, and now going into that reverse chin lock.
Trying to cut off the oxygen intake to Grizzly. Grizz knee lands heavy. Maybe going for a pin. No, getting up before that light tube, that ominous single light tube, almost falling on top of it there.
It'll go off when you least expect it. You'll see.
Maybe now.
Oh.
Ooh, stepping over into that cross-lock submission hold. Dangerous. Sitting all that weight, all that 300 plus on the lower back. And Grizzly wisely taking an exit here. The count, fresh man coming in. Ooh, lariat kick combination. Now Count and Powder Keg in there.
And delivering his tag team partner to him. And now going for that sharpshooter, staring down Grizzly. I think he wants to lock curls with him in the heat of battle. He hits him with that textbook suplex execution there by the count. And now standing into the opposite side of the world. Picks him right back up.
Jack's lariat lands. He got right up. He wants more, damn it.
And he is doing fine. He goes through that face crusher. They're always interesting to see a man of that stature, that size. Just leave the ground. And just
That's my fucking move!
He just took the.
Grizz!
I told you! Under the fucking light, dude!
Oh, Grizz! He's up!
And he strikes back up! Locking him in! Strike off! Powering through! Send him! Yes,
Taters! Taters all day. You can get your fucking fill here at W3. This is the second match of the night, and it is a doozy already. Holy fuck.
They are loading up on the carbs with these damn potatoes. A lot of starch. Now,
Leato!
assist Leato!
Hey, Gloria loved it.
Collides with it. And now setting the count up at the ropes.
Ooh.
Drops him off in Lower Manhattan.
Had some extra oomph to it. Oh, what is this? Oh, leaving his feet.
Shit. Like, you ever been just hit with a whale? Like, that's what that was.
A jumping whale. Around the world.
Now backtracking, wisely doing so. He ate one of those assisted power bombs, but he came in and immediately ate a leg lariat combination. Oh, God!
Stomping on his face! That's resting the boot right on the orbital bone, trying to pop the eye out with his foot. That's how he took down a Kodiak.
That is exactly how he took down that Kodiak that one time.
I love that story.
Yeah, because, you know, he's been stomping around the stomping snake.
No, I like it when he tells it.
Oh, those poison involved.
Another power bomb! My God!
Slay him down, just like Nexus got dunked on right now. Jesus Christ.
No.
Take my sippy cup.
I listened to that clip where you fucking dunked on me twice, and I just realized I didn't revenge yet.
Oh my God, the power!
Only twice, Legend? I listened to it much
In the
more
one
than
clip.
Now scooping and slow.
Miss Selene! Oh!
This almost escapes his destiny.
Oh no! Oh my God! Grizz!
Thank God, these two. I guess I'm cheering for the BBA. Seems.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Apparently.
Communication is unacceptable and thus led to termination.
I just really like Gloria.
17 minutes in backbreaker.
Flat Impaler.
Flat Impaler lands. That lands too. Oh my God! If he beats him at his own game.
Ooh, he was damn near close with it.
Awkward.
Double lock up now.
And they took that personally.
Oh boy.
Rolling up, goes up.
Oh God! Oh, my knee! It hurts in sympathy.
Ducked it.
Oh.
He had some fucking
He's
steam
like-
built behind that one.
He's like, bitch, I know lariats. I'm not getting called by a lariat.
Oh, the collision greatest match of all time. And now off into the ropes again. Picks him up.
Shifted his weight.
Take job.
Oh, no.
That was 300 pounds sitting on the chest.
Oh man, I missed
bloody
my action.
chest.
All right, now lock up. Take a bit of slum.
And I need some tea. I'll be back.
Gets in with that clothesline right to the throat. Oh, trying to swing for the fence with another one. Off into the ropes. Bam! And he's feeling it. And he's tagging out. He says, fuck this momentum. I'm going to use
Not
that
that
on
much,
this board.
though.
This is an absolute fight. Stomped on the back of his head.
Angel.
Oh, what is he calling for? Shouts out to Barry Cade. He said it's over. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Strike off again. He's backing him away from that corner with every strike. That powder cake is landing. Charge it through with the Stadium City High School football rules. Off into the corner.
What does he have planned here? Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a lot. Down he goes. And that might have right about some cartilage.
Yes. Yeah, you could say that. The cartilage in the nose, likely.
You ever see a cauliflower nose?
No. Sounds disgusting. Oh my god, another one.
Charge it!
God damn,
Split
the
him in two.
strength of Jekel is all-inspiring every single time I see it. And speaking of, good god, depositing him from a gorilla press, no fucking big deal, 300 plus, not a problem for Jekel, and it never has been.
Yeah, but you saw him work his shoulder a little bit there. Maybe there's something bothering him. As soon as he did the slam, he worked his shoulder around a bit.
Getting back at him right there for that chop block earlier, kicking his leg out of his leg, hitting that chop block, and clearly affecting count. He tags out the Grizz Lee. Eats a slam, though. Oof. Do it. He's calling for the Grizz Nino. He's picking him up. What does he got planned here? Whoa.
Jesus.
Like felling a timber tree right there. Now, on the attack here is Grizz Lee, but he walked into the wrong part of town, motherfucker. Uh-oh, yep. Here we go.
Right on the corner of that ramp.
Count wasting no time.
Part of the neighborhood, but here comes Count.
He grabbed Bullhorn.
Around the world.
Oh!
Oh, Gloria, that was for you.
Pinning his head between the floor and... Oh, good God. Oh, my God. Oh!
Well,
Good God.
Get in the ring!
Oh, no! He's gonna... No! Double disqualification.
We love those.
Did they just go
I
to a...
know. I think they're playing his music.
They are. Last possible second.
He did make it in.
We're gonna have to go to the review here.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Blue Shoes is
beating
saying Jekel beat the count. Got in just in time.
right at the last possible second. Jekel, after throwing him into the barricade.
Fuck.
Oh my.
Tailbone first.
I have a feeling that this is not over in the slightest.
I'm gonna assume, but that's gonna have to be put on pause
Until
and
next
let that
Wednesday.
let that simmer, because Grizz Lee's gonna have to defend that number 5 spot on Saturday against whoever comes out of the heavyweight eliminator tonight.
That was a fight. Just a pure and simple ballroom brawl. As I said before, I am not surprised that there was no decisive winner in that.
Yeah, big shock. I saw it in chat. PSO number, I think, said if we don't get a critical in this match, I'll be very surprised. And I thought that as well. In fact, I had it all queued up just to make sure, just in case.
Oh, is it that time?
Well, if we didn't get a critical in that match, Big Dog, that means I might have to summon the powers, put it out there in the Druniverse that we want a good critical this week. So we'll go to your favorite segment, the knockout of the week.
And now, the W3 knockout of the week.
Shizuka is a damn.
Standing on his corpse! What can I tell you? 88 kilometers per minute!
For more extreme knockouts and other exciting moments, tune in to W3,
Staring at Fuji.
the best wrestling in the whole wide world.
3 members of the tradition all getting criticaled in one night.
No, well, 1 week, over 2 nights.
Excuse me, I misspoken. Oh, yeah, I mean, that is...
But 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
2 out of 3 ain't bad at all, legend.
Favorite song.
Things, the crit chances aren't going down anytime soon. We have our first Extreme Division match between Mononoke and Hannibal. Legend, this is one of yours. This is one of mine, too. Hannibal is one of my favorite competitors to watch. People absolutely love Hannibal. But Mononoke, making her presence felt here more recently in W3. She is with that exchange talent with my soul, EPW and DOA. She's done a lot of time in Dead or Alive Wrestling where Hannibal used to reside. That used to be Hannibal's promotion. He was the flagship wrestler there. Mononoke never crossed paths with him. She does here tonight. They've known each other for a while, never got to wrestle in DOA. Do you think that benefits Mononoke coming into this match?
I think that means that Dub 3 is righting the wrongs of the past, big dog. Sometimes you just never get those encounters you always wanted, and then you bring it to the whole world and put it out into the Juniverse, and then you get beauties like Mononoke and Hannibal just announced just because. Just because Hannibal started getting the itch, started feeling like maybe the Extreme Division might be for him. You heard THC and David Harley talking about it, that he's thinking about entering for the Great American Thrash this coming up July 3rd, our Extreme Boy tournament. That's pretty huge. And Mononoke was only just recently not in the top 5 of the Extreme Division. She had an incredibly good showing at that shake-up, a Super Eliminator, that 8-way Eliminator, on the horizon, and it was holding that that number 5 position for a bit. Had a real slug-it-out match with Mega Meat.
Yeah.
Like, she is no slouch. She might look little, she just packs a powerful punch in a smaller, more efficient package.
She's scarily strong for her size.
She lifted up Saladin for the Mono Driver.
Insane.
Unreal. But so is the Firebird. Also one of my boys. Never gonna bet against him. Big dog. I'm behind Hannibal.
Mononoke and Hannibal set for Extreme Division action. Let's get to the ring now. God, blue shoes again.
Also, banger theme versus banger theme.
Oh, yes, very much so. Looking confident as ever, coming here with intentions to beat the former ace of DOA and somebody that at one point could have been considered the ace of W3. Hannibal is the man who won the first ever Great American Thrash Deathmatch tournament. Weird that it is circling the drain, coming up to the second one. Early July 3rd, mark it on your calendars.
And everyone finds inspiration in different ways. It looks like Hannibal might be seeking inspiration in re-entering for the second time into the tournament that launched the Firebird into the stratosphere the first time.
And you see Hannibal wearing white, while another man that wears white, the Extreme Division champion, I think he's got Shaolin to thank for this newly ignitedness in his journey to win Thrash 2 with that tag team match and that victory over Table Saw, champion at the time.
Again, Shaolin's the top of the Extreme Division, two-time champion. The only champions have been Table Saw Tommy and Shaolin. That's just how impressive they are. Speaking of impressive, Shaolin is at the top of his game, and Hannibal, being one of his best friends, could possibly end up, and I could easily see Shaolin and Hannibal duking it out one-on-one for the Extreme Division Championship. It is in my brain. I want to see it. I know a lot of people here want to see it, but right now he has his hands full with Mononoke.
Well, there's somebody else at number 1 contender that might have an issue with that, big dog. Pajteka is waiting for his title shot first.
Oh yeah, good luck getting him away from that championship opportunity. Off into the ropes, elbow right to the face. She's going up to the top. Early, beautiful moonsault press. 1 count only.
Surprising to see her fly before Hannibal does.
Yes.
Maybe playing some mind games.
Well, Hannibal also only recently has dropped back down a few pounds. He was in the heavyweight division for some time.
I think he weighed in this week at 216.
feeling more of at a comfortable weight that he's been more used to. I think he decided, hey, we tried and let's go back to what was working better before.
I actually just pulled it up. He's 213. That was the previous week, so he's officially a junior heavyweight. Another moonsault there.
He moves
missing
better
this time. Caught her.
Oh.
5 minutes gone.
Elbows there. Here we go.
She's got the bat.
Oh!
That caught a pectoral.
Luckily didn't land center mass, Dino.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. And now scooping a slam. She picks him up, sending his ass back into the floor.
Now she will fly if you give her the chance, but Hannibal quickly recouping and bringing in a hammer. Oh, she dropped it.
Speaking of hammers, 1 count only, though.
She is holding her own here, but Hannibal quickly to the top. 450 splash. 2. She's right. Anything you can do, I can do better. She is playing this game with Hannibal at the moment. I don't know if she's prepared to go to the air as much as Hannibal is, but thus far, she has been very, very impressive.
Able to break out of that heavy clutch. Northern Lights flex. Oh, fuck. Loud.
Yeah.
Woo! Big uppercut and palm strike on that one, putting him on the ground, but he fires back.
Pele kick. She's to her feet first.
Picks up. Scoop slam onto that hammer handle. Tiger!
Or suplex. 2. No. Again to that knee.
Heading up to the top once more. Big splash across the back.
Dino, she is really going to the aerial offense early.
Oh. 2.
Tiger driver, no.
Wow.
And so far, these two have managed to get near falls almost equally, and we're only 10 minutes into this contest, and now stretching them out.
Almost a grounded octopus stretch from a Russian leg sweep variation.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah. Oh, she kicked him into the barbed wire. He grabbed the hold, got it. The move that won him the Great American Thrash. I almost said championship, but the cup there.
Prestige
title. Yeah. And you hear the thunder roaring of the crowd. Dropping their feet to this matchup. 2 count only.
Yet to pull out the deal. Oh, she knocked him over.
Not to make any excuses for him.
Oh God! Oh shit!
But the sudden weight changes he's had to go through, I mean, probably aren't very great for his body. I think he still needs to get used to being a junior heavyweight again, in my opinion.
Well, definitely can tell from that fucking throw that she just landed there. Boom!
360
That took a lot of energy
kick.
out of her.
The deal! No one kicks out of the deal.
She kicked out. She kicks out of the deal, big dog. She does.
Oh, I thought she was gonna return the favor. Now just punishing Hannibal. A second one. You can count to 102. Are you kidding me?
Apparently not. He can count to 2.9, but not counting past 3 on that one. Gets in.
Is this it?
No.
She keeps kicking out.
Mary.
1, 2.
Oh. You talk about heart, guys. She's got it.
On the on the bat. Oh my God! On the microphone. Oh,
the damn microphone too.
Hannibal.
Oh my God.
That was an exchange of fucking finishers like it was a white elephant. Let me tell you, they went back and forth, giving each other all that they had, and it did not take 1. It did not take 2. It took multiple attempts on both parts, but it seems that Hannibal was the harder hitter at that 15-minute, 21-second mark for the fucking deal. 98%.
Fucking 3 deals. She kicked out of 2 deals.
Within like a minute.
I mean, what a showing here. Like, she really took everything Hannibal threw at her. That was impressive and very, very impressive showing. Every week we have 4-way elimination matches where the winner will challenge the 5th ranked competitor in the divisional standings. It's all about getting to the top 5 of every division here, but the junior heavyweights and the heavyweight divisions are king. 4 heavyweights are about to walk out here and do battle, chosen at random, and do battle to see who will face Grizzly this Saturday in the heavyweight fight for the 5th. You guys ready to get to the eliminators? I fucking love them. I fucking love them. Without further ado, let's send it to the ring. Oh, we got MIB making an appearance out here in this week's heavyweight eliminators. The big boys going first. Every once in a while, you'll see the junior heavyweights get the spot later on the card. I assume it's because we got that heavyweight division contenders match.
It's the big one.
They just can't see. These mice, they don't know if they're eating cheese because they blind. They can't see. They can't see what they be eating. It could be lime.
God damn it. Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's Ming.
Ming Chee of the Chee Dynasty getting the pick out here. I will say this. He has been looking stellar this new year. Ming has taken leaps and bounds to better himself this new year.
Tech said start using your head, and he took it literally.
He's got that big-ass cranium. Might as well use it as a weapon. Speaking of a weapon, this man likes to use fire as his predominant weapon. And his stinky fingers.
His breath, his fingers. He is just a walking but a talented and dangerous wolf.
Alibaba, a dangerous competitor. We have seen him put away quite a few champions here. He has a win over Execution.
Oh shit.
This.
No, wrong guy.
This.
Oh damn.
I actually haven't seen Shogun for a little bit.
Yeah, not in Eliminator.
Probably somewhere brooding.
Well, he did take that loss to be Sasori more recently, but in an Eliminator, not since he actually pinned Wu-Fang in it.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Dick Patty O'Malley getting the call here.
Looking for the lockup now, and MIB gets with a back elbow on the Shogun, and double kick to the midsection there by Shogun as he tries to miss the elbow there by Alibaba, and now goes in with a high angle hip toss there by MIB onto Ming. Now it's in with the forearm smash, and goes the lockup. Testa strength, they're scooping a slap in the back one there by Alibaba onto Ming, and as they break up the lockup, it goes in for the tombstone, plows over, nose into with a face buster, into the weird naked choke by Shogun. Now colliding in, gouging the head grape, drags through with that chin check. Forearm smash, get a strike up, there's the high angle, and now sat there on the opposite side, goes in with a rear chin lock. Locks up, drives the elbow into the back of the head of Ming, and now pulling back into the camel clutch. You see Shogun getting launched into the corner, missing that Inzaguri attempt there by MIB. MIB now shooting in for the back, hits in with the axe handle to the back of the skull, figure 4 leg lock there on the dead center of the dubs there by Ming. Goes in with a strike of the chin, and a forearm smash there by Alibaba, goes in, picks him up, back suplex onto MIB, gets picked up by Ming, drops the elbow onto the face of MIB. Double clutch into the back suplex, assisted that time out of Shogun. Works over the arm, gets a kick right to the little Mings. And now locks up. Lobbers into the back of Alibaba. Big boot to the chest.
Oof.
And a back elbow. Oh. Hits that Inzaguri there, catching him. Shot to the midsection with that kick on the Ming. Gets floored there by Alibaba. Some retaliation. Rocks the jaw. Off into the ropes he goes. MIB collides with Shogun. Nobody there with the move. Off in the ropes again, a little closer to the center, and nobody's there to pick him up. And now, Nightmare takeover, high angled hip toss. Back to back, trying to catch his breath. MIB already gassed out by this, and now burning the eyes of Ming onto that top rope, followed by that chop. Gets it forearm smash. Shiver throws him into the MIB. They switch partners. Double axe handle and the eye rake. Lobbers into the back of Shogun. Now picking him up. Big thrust kick to the face. Back suplex by Alibaba on the MIB. Now coming into the corner. He reverses it and goes Ming. Ming now getting put in. With the scoop of the slam. Watch that knee. Oh, on the bridge of the nose. And now goes in with a stretch plunge, trying to make him submit in the contest. He's only 5 minutes in, though. It's green on green. It's a DDT hits by MIB on the Alibaba. And that's the W. Works up the legs and now working over the arms with the elbow. And now with the back double axe handle. Off into the corner goes Shogun. Nobody's there to fight him off, though, as he collides in with a DDT, letting him right next to Ming. And there's just a straight-up choke murder attempt by Alibaba on the MIB as he locks up. Gets him in the back. And no, hits him right into little bibs. And now thrusts him. Kick to the back of the neck. Picks him up. Suplex that center of the dub. And now studying the outside, Alibaba. Double kicks in the midsection. MIB now having to fight off both of them, but also having to fight passing out from gasping for air. Needed the midsection by Shogun as he goes in. And now those stinky-ass fingers into the teeth of Shogun. And now biting his forehead as you hear the crunch of the flesh being broken. Knife edge chop with a kick to the back by Ming.
Ooh!
Complete annihilation variation. Irish legs right there by MIB. Goes in. As he's gasping for air, there's a drop of the elbow onto the back of Shogun.
Oh my
God. Oh my God, grave face. Go to knee! 2! 2 count only! 1! 2! Ooh, 2 count only. That was a little close, though. A little heavy-handed there. Power! Bed back! Bomb! 1, 2! Bitch is going crazy! That 2.9 in the back body drop. Forearm smash in the back of the neck. Kick to the rib cage. You see MIB there trying to twist the ankle of Ming. Picks him up. Gets in. No, he reverses it into that pinning attempt. 2!
No.
2 count only as Shogun sent back into the outside with a forward falling slam by Alibaba, stomping onto the little dynasty. Gets in with a double shot to the back of the head of MIB, and now gets just throwing down Shogun with his hair. Off the ropes. What the fuck? With the fucking shoulder back going in under the freaking foreleg lock when he breaks it with a big forearm smash. And now drops the arm to the knee. Chops right under the head twice now. Blade kick, that dragon whip style by Shogun. Dropping that knee again. That knee bone. 2.9. That's in double kicks to the midsection by MIB. He dodges that hit as Ming is the one that catches it. He's with a side push with a kick to the back of the top of the head, actually, of Shogun. And now you see him on the wobbly legs. Ming takes care of that with a kick to the back. And now drops him in. Tries to go into the look at that one. He's with that drop in the side push leg sweep into the corner. Alibaba trying to catch his breath. And now picking him in with both legs. Drops the elbow onto the face of Shogun with a kick to the leg. And that wakes him up as he gets picked up. 2. No! Buster by Ming Chee. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count only as Alibaba now bringing him in. A big chop down by air. And now biting the hair off the head of Ming Chee. Picks him in. Drops him on. That deboning. And now biting away at the face again of Ming Chee. And he's celebrating it. And they just knocked him down saying, fuck you, cannibal. And now drives him down with a shoulder tackle. That was just short arm on that one. A short distance, I should say. And now everybody has been taken a bite
He's
out
happy
of.
about it.
By Alibaba, he is happy. He is well fed, and now he's trying to make him.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ming Chee just laying in those headbutts with that maniato by
He
MIB.
fucking turned him
Inside,
fucking
over. Out.
Oh!
Over the face, waiting for him. 2. No. Knife edge chop. The punches. You see MIB and Ming Chee trying to catch their breath while at the same time keep the battle going. And to go right down goes Alibaba, but he gets a rolling punch. MIB throws him in, colliding. Picked him up. Puts him down.
Oof.
Gets the kick now. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2. Tries to go over that forearm smash. Time rush the leg. Big kick to the midsection. Bushido
Blade lands.
Big B. If he could just roll over. No, they're back to their feet. Picks him in. MIB. Toss him in. 1, 2. 2.9. And now Alibaba gasping for air. He could be hacking up another fireball. It doesn't matter with that power bomb. Go to it.
Oh, Alibaba gone.
over the head of him, I be.
Well, that's what you get when you're biting all the other kids. You get kicked out of class.
Oh, and you get kicked out.
Oh my god, Ming.
God damn!
Ming is fucking battling it out.
Oh my
and
god.
He goes for the 1, 2.
Oh.
As the hard head of Ming goes in with that crumbling suplex into the corner with Shogun's body taking the punishment.
Caught that.
Catches
Oh,
that
wow.
leg into the cross bar.
Give up.
Come on, little bro.
Kicking through. And now Shogun picking him up. He wants to go for the finishing kill on this one, but he's taking him into the corner.
Oh, he came out. Oh, no.
Cover.
1, 2.
2. Oh, Ming Chee's still in this fight. Gets picked up. Scooping a slum there by Shogun. Shogun wants to get back into the high range. What the hell? Diamond's going.
Oh my god.
Use your head, kid.
Holy shit.
And driving him down. Ah, big boot to the face. Picks him in.
Oh.
Face. That headbutt. And another. Oh my god.
Oh my, the thud.
That chrome dome. Ah.
Oh my god, what does he play? Is he gonna do it?
Ah,
Dunzo! Pin him! That's gonna be too close to the
He's in the
ropes.
ropes. The foot was in the ropes. Picks him up. Lands on his feet. Back elbow stuns him. Kicks him in the
Out of nowhere, both of these men.
Oh my god.
Ming's up to his feet.
Two buster.
Oh my god.
1, 2.
No.
Well, ducks that kick attempt. Swings Rose over the ring and throws him onto his neck. Thrusting shoot style headbutt right to the jaw. Picks him up.
Oh my god, in the center of the ring. Second one. His neck kicking out to. He's picking him up.
Not done. Picks him up.
Oh my god, dude.
No! Yes. Holy shit. Face plant. Choke slam. Into the corner he goes. Going into those guts. Thrusting that chrome dome right into there.
Oh, what does he have planned here? Oh! Yeah!
Right in the face. Chrome dome.
No!
Oh, he's hurting.
He's itching, if anything. And now
Probably
picking him
sees a
up.
few white spots.
Catches the leg into the knee bar. He's twisted. He is twisted. But no give.
Oh god, now testing.
And he is gasping for air. He is trying to catch his breath.
God!
But
I don't
still
think it matters.
on the outside.
Oh my god!
Grave Buster!
Is it enough? Is it enough? 1, 2.
No, it is not.
These two are going
Beautiful
toward Dino
Saito.
Winwood.
Yeah, that beautiful Saito suplex. Bringing him in, kicks in.
He's got to get up. He's got to turn him over.
Come on, man.
Is the steel heel enough for the chrome dome?
Oh my god.
No! Oh! Finds its way every time.
That's so rad.
Rips it and into that Saito suplex once more. If he could spam those, nice kick to the back of the head. I said if he could spam those Saitos, he could very well get closer and closer to victory more than he is right now.
No! Another one. Off into the ropes.
Jaguar defense.
Never see it coming.
Never. Oh, he didn't see that one.
Oh no!
1, 2.
Oh my
Ming
god!
Chee refuses to die here tonight.
Oh.
He is literally staring daggers at the back of the head of Shogun. That Gravebuster.
Oh.
Strong dominant.
When is he gonna let go? He's not letting go.
His fucking ears off his head. 1, 2. No.
Fuck concussions.
Oh my god, these two are trying to kill one another.
He's gonna fucking grab his ears again and hit him with another concussion conference. And now swinging him with that. Oh fuck! God, bipped his poop. Bipped his poop. Axe kick to the back of that neck.
Oh, that wrapped around to his face. He blasted him.
And now, he's awake. Ducks that kick.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Concussion conference!
Yes!
God damn, pull him away from the ropes, do it!
Yeah, come on.
This would be a huge upset.
Oh, so close! Oh, there was that.
My face choke slam.
Oh, fuck!
Vixen suplex.
These guys are giving it everything. Maybe one more Bushido blade!
Oh, leaving it all in the ring, big dog.
And these two will not quit!
You gotta go up.
And right now, with how crazy the top 5 rankings are in the heavyweight division, now is the time to come in and shake things up. Both of them know that. And it's a huge opportunity for either of them, whoever could get that challenge spot.
Another one! Oh my god.
They are at the point of desperation. Those covers are quick and no thinking to it. But now getting to the point of throwing him to the outside just to catch a breath.
Another one!
1, 2!
Oh! Oh no!
Jesus!
Oh god!
1, 2!
No! Closer and closer!
Pin him! Pin him!
Use your head. Use your head. Use your head. Use your head.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna need!
No.
Oh shit, hang up on top!
Oh
Use back elbow! Knife edge chomp to the throat! And he tried to fire back with a Norgon chomp!
Oh, the turnbuckle!
Oh my god.
Right into the turnbuckles!
Oh, blasted him.
Right in the
Right
fucking
into his eye.
face.
Yep, and a second.
What a knee! 1,
2.
2,
What
3!
a fucking match between these two. Oh my, how long did they go? 12 minutes after?
5 minutes, 29 seconds complete. But I think a good, 20 minutes of that was them?
Oh my god.
I'm a little bit heartbroken, I'll admit, but what a coming out party for little brother Ming Chee here
Ming
tonight.
Chee showed the fuck up tonight.
Because Shogun is
Holy
no
shit.
fucking joke.
No, and Shogun, you see Star Eagle just type into chat, he is back. Very possible that
Spamming
we
those
know the
players.
match. It's him and Grizzly.
Yep.
That's a fucking showing right there this Saturday. What you were going to see, that match at least is guaranteed. Shogun will be facing Grizzly for the 5th ranking in the heavyweight division. That match is gonna fuck. And speaking of fucking, that match fucked right there. Dino, thank you very much as always for the lovely. Ain't nobody can do it like Dino, guys. No one. When 4 competitors are going in that ring at once, it's not even a fucking breeze for that man. I would be dying. I try when he's not here. It's nothing like it, man. Nothing. All right, we are at the halfway point for this card, and what a match to get through that threshold in the heavyweight division. Makio Khronos challenging Wu-Fang 1-on-1. Legend, the story of Wu-Fang from beginning to now really, really tells just... It is W3 in a sense.
So that they're parallel.
They a striking parallel. This man was the upstanding champion, the first ever heavyweight champion of W3. A man who had it all, a man that took on all comers. What is he, a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world? he threw that away.
Yes, he has the record for the longest reign as the heavyweight champion,
Yes, he
and
does.
the longest combined reigns at heavyweight champion here in the Dub 3. And I said when I saw this on the run sheet at the booking meeting, Big Dog, that I had deja vu immediately to our September pay-per-view of last year, Blood and Steel. Wu-Fang had just recently been deposed as the heavyweight champion at Or the Highway by Sumo Jo, and it was the first time really he wasn't in the main event situation. He wasn't the spotlight. He wasn't carrying the company on his back. Everyone else had really started to step up. There was a lot more competition, and we got this random match. Makio Khronos had just arrived in the W3. And we got this match just thrown together. Two people who were the aces of their respective companies before they came here to the W3, and it's something that somewhat of a dream match, if you would. And as soon as I saw this on there, it's the same situation. Wu-Fang now at the bottom, really not carrying the company, not all eyes on him. Or if it is, we're being called out for it by Black Jaguar and Kyush. And really, and then this is a match, you see it, but it still holds that kind of resonance. It still holds these two. Maybe not at the top now, but and they still have that kind of aura. They still have that kind of presence. And the last time we saw Wu-Fang was with an interview with Nice Bryce saying he still had one place left to go and find some help and getting back on his feet,
I mean, he's a veteran.
Who he is.
He's a veteran.
I'm going to have to look in on this. I know two of his closest, well, I guess associates were Kyush and Shogun in his past, but neither of them are super interested in helping him out right now.
And Kyush has I can't believe I'm about to say this right now, but bigger things to worry about that are right there in his face.
Well, he said he's got something.
Yeah.
And I feel weird about following him. You know? It's still Wu-Fang.
Yeah, it's our former ace.
I feel like I need to give him some privacy, but I also want to know. Journalism stops for nobody, Big Dog.
All right, we are set for the fifth match of the night. Makio Khronos challenging Wu-Fang, Foshan's finest, here in heavyweight division action. Let's head to the ring. Khronos walking down here to do some damage. Those organized crime kicks and that shut the fuck face lock. That step over crossface. Anybody.
It's best to just shut the fuck and tap out and live to see another day.
But making this man tap out is a different scenario altogether. You might have to knock him out.
I don't know. Could ask Uraki how it's done.
Uraki's on another level right now, guys. Much like our world heavyweight champion Kyush.
He's on another level after damn Unknown put his ass to sleep.
Just because you're on another level doesn't mean you can't get put out.
Went for that football tackle off the start, grabbing the leg, going through the dragon screw leg whip, now focusing on that leg. He's softening her up for that step over toe hold to the face lock. Shut the fuck.
What?
Oh boy. Body slam by Khronos, pulling him away from the ropes, trying to get some ring positioning, trying to control this match, and he's going to have a hard time doing that once everything starts flying. Abominable snowman attempt there. Didn't really get it hooked in yet. Nothing given on the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Oh god, first elbow lands. Glancing blow, I think it just staggered him off into the corner. Khronos again with a sit-down neck break. I believe that's the second of the night. Working on the neck, working on the legs. Interestingly enough, both of those things are targeted. Oh my god! For that step over toe hold face lock, that STF.
It stands for shut the fuck.
I know.
Big Dog. Jeez.
There's two meanings. Hey, spin kick and then a big boy falling up. He's getting some extra height on that shit. Off into the ropes, drop down. Ooh, went for the flying tackle. Wu-Fang able to sidestep it, but got caught in the dinghy.
It's just a dinghy.
There. Oh my god.
He doesn't even have a little cutesy name. Little, I don't know.
In the
fang
Cronuts?
balls.
No. The woo-woos? I don't know.
I don't know. The Wu-Wang.
Wu-Wang.
God damn it. Front face lock, elbow right to the back of the neck, going for the cover. Not even a 1 count. Referee Dick Patty O'Malley couldn't even get to the ground. Go behind. Half in half suplex.
God damn.
Splash, splash.
Ooh, miss there. Water whipping. Dragging him out. Dragon screw leg whip once again, trying to take the wheels out of Wu-Fang. Oh no! No!
Oh shit!
First elbow strike, rolling elbow strike, landing and now punishing Khronos. Cannot absorb too many of those. Floating behind, drop kick, drops Khronos right in that corner. Ooh, hitting the Swedish announce table out here, right beside of us. Rolling elbow to no avail, dropping him there. Drop kick once again, but Wu throwing his body at the ground. Khronos trying to slow things down, bring it back inside. Elbow there. Oh, Wu got the defense up. Playing a little bit of a O-line there.
Oh, I'm going crazy.
Bitches love back body drops, that is for sure. For true. Suplex, no, floating over once again. And oh my god, Khronos doing whatever it takes. Even if it means hitting the dude in the dick repeatedly, he's gonna do it.
Listen, man. Sometimes you gotta hit a dude in the dick repeatedly. I
know.
know.
Knee him in the
You
face,
know.
too. Yeah, I do. I'll kick a motherfucker in the dick real quick.
Well, I mean, you don't have to get all fucking hood.
I will. I don't give a shit.
What's that noise? Okay, elbow strike right to Khronos' chin.
We're getting having too much fun.
I got
Dragon
distracted.
screw leg whip. Here we go. Ooh, suplex once again to the knee. Off into the ropes. Go behind. Elbow strike lands heavy.
He's fine.
Probably.
I mean, he's not fine, but, you know.
You could get it put back in, though. Your jaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You're
fine.
not Frank.
You just gotta
trust
take
the
shorter breaths.
Ooh, flying tackle from the top. Topples Wu-Fang. And again going. Oh, here it is. Step over. And he's got that shut the fuck locked in. Back and forth here. Elbows to uppercuts. Wu with 3 and then a big 4th. And then a leaping big boy senton following it up. Organized crime kick. No, Wu ducks out of the way just in time, but Khronos still able to capitalize. A lot of dick-based offense from Khronos here tonight.
You know, those men in black tights, that's what they do.
Well, I mean, I guess the position's open.
Yeah. The position.
Whoa, what is this? Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh shit! It's good!
He just fucking rolled him back up to his feet just to knock him down.
Oh!
That's some swagger.
That's a little new. I've never seen Wu do that one before.
Oh.
He's finding new ways to get to elbows. This is dangerous. Oh, right on the bridge of the nose. No.
That was pretty cool.
So you got planned here. Just a backdrop. Wu up to his feet first. These elbows are taking their toll on Khronos as this match goes forward. Paradox Fusion.
Fusion! Picks him up!
Oh!
My God.
Khronos able to get a ridiculous vertical leap.
Organized crime kick into that inverted shut the fuck.
Now he tried to turn him away from the ropes there. Very wise by Khronos. Able to counter backslide. Series of elbow strikes. And I thought he was coming with a wind-up one. Oh, that'll do though.
What? Like that one, Big Dog?
Oh,
or that one? Was that one?
Which clip were you thinking of exactly?
Remember when I was talking about that switch?
Showing here.
Oh my
God!
That one. A, B, C, or D? Which one did you like?
Exhibit A.
Drop down. No!
Hey!
Not enough. Both men down. Wu-Fang shooting in for that single leg. No! It was a diversion. Paradox Fusion. 1, 2. Whoa.
Khronos refusing to stay down. In that last match, they did, Wu-Fang came up the victor over Khronos, and then they actually ended up tagging together, showed some real chemistry together, but you know Khronos still wants that win back over Wu-Fang.
Of course.
A lot of people have that on their list.
That was a close victory, too. We saw Khronos.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Literally trying to bend his foot to the top of his head there. Wu is not amused, and he is trying to end this one quick. 1, 2. This is the third Paradox Fusion, and it will not get the job done. Tiger Driver just too close to the ropes. Ooh. Crossface chicken wing applied, now grinding that forearm across the nose.
Simple but vicious.
Oh yeah.
Especially cranking that neck when you know you're looking for shut the fucks and organized crime kicks. It's all very much in that twisting, cranking of the neck.
As you're seeing right there, God, it's locked in, and he has that shit to a science. Now pulling against, like, to the side and everything. That is locked in deep, but Wu up and waiting. Went to the Dragon Screw leg whip, and once again to the crossface chicken wing. Oh, he got caught. No, I figured he'd sit out with it. Wu taking a second, breathing.
Oh, is that him going up to 11?
I thought he's been there.
I thought we saw that with the ripcord.
2. No.
That was a 10.5.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That again locked in deep. Able to get to that bottom rope is Wu-Fang. Complete shot there. Now trying to drag him as far away from those ropes as he can. Get him to the center of the ring. Lock that in again. Oh no. Wu taking that second again. Now just stomping the midsection violently. Oh, this is his opening right here. Oh, and that door just shut. God. I see what you did there.
I'm very clever.
Picks him up. Drops him right on that knee. Heading up to the top rope. Perched there. Waiting for it. To the face.
I always... Dino, I always worry when he jumps off that top rope and lands on one leg. I am fucking horrified.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Elbows here, but it's effective. And these are super effective right now. Khronos put right back to his feet. Oh, my God, these elbows. Picking him up. Yeah. Right to that abominable snowman.
No give on that one, able to hip throw him.
Whew.
Big boy senton. That's off into those.
Oh my God! 1, 2, Ooh.
The crowd is losing their minds.
He dropped him with that shot. That was a loaded round there.
Oh my god.
Again, no. Suplex back into the ring. I think Wu just kind of slipped out of the ring there. Elbows to uppercuts once again. Series of elbows. Drops him with the rolling left. Another big boy. He is tearing into Khronos here. Is this enough? No, it is not. Khronos is still in this one. And I don't know how at this point. Run and start. Dusted him.
Reared back with it. Damn near spring loaded. Oh.
Stop.
Great equalizer.
Stop momentum dead and then just throwing him over the back with that back body drop, landing all of his weight on top of Wu-Fang in the process. Elbow strike and Khronos is hurt. Is this it? No, it is not. How is he still in it? Oh shit! Wu still prying the hands away, the arm of Khronos from his neck.
God, you knew these two were gonna kill each other tonight, big dog. Nobody's gonna go down easy here.
No, not in the slightest. Khronos is hanging in there. Wu is hanging in there. Both of these men want this win. Oh my god. Another one. No! Again, not sitting down with the Tiger Driver, excuse me.
And Wu taking that moment just to breathe, looking out, hearing the crowd cheering.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch!
O'Malley!
Dick, you bitch.
Oh, and that's what happens to you when the refs have to pull double duty with Robin being out with a tummy thing.
Oh god, these elbows.
It's Robin's fault.
And it's Robin's fault.
Back suplex lays Wu-Fang down. A kick right to the face. Going up the top, maybe a frog splash. That is exactly what we're seeing. 2, 3, and it gets the win.
Yeah, Dick, you better keep moving.
Going back to his junior heavyweight roots.
Wow.
Come out and paying out big for Wu-Fang here tonight.
Well, it goes, big dog. It follows with things that are happening. People finding inspiration in their past.
Maybe that's where he needed to go.
It's not that surprising.
No.
So wait. So hold on. Okay. So that's a clue. That's a clue for this scoop.
Oh,
so it
don't
means
look too far into it.
It means that he's got to go to his past, whoever or wherever he said that he can still go to for help. It's somewhere from his past. I'm on it.
Oh,
Legend will get that scoop.
Are you leaving?
That was the scoop clap.
Where am I supposed to go? He's gonna go shower first.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Oh, yeah,
the
well, I
restroom.
mean, I don't
I'll
know.
be
Take a
back.
peek. You do you.
No. Consent. I'm not gonna watch Wu-Fang in the shower. That's weird.
Coming from the same person that put a locker room cam in the Chee Dynasty locker room.
They are like family. It's
Which
different.
makes it weirder, Legend. Much weirder.
Yeah.
Or does it make sense?
No, weirder.
You don't pick on your brothers and sisters?
I don't record them and never mind.
I just got a message from Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
And he happens to be outside the office that is in control over things. Bree Kurd's office, to be specific. shit! Stop the presses! Stop the presses this Saturday! Kyush will defend that world championship against Radiator, and if he wins, he is now the longest combined reigning days as world heavyweight champion. Holy shit!
He made sure to make it known that Radiator, he is on his shit list. Radiator pinned Kyush in an open challenge. Now, Kyush is again laying out the challenge. Radiator could be in luck here to pick up a W3 championship. But right now, I don't think there's anyone on the face of this planet in professional wrestling that can beat Executioner. He's on another level. He wants this win back. All right, but what's coming up right now? Tag team action. We mentioned this before. Turk and Deyv Kirilenko, otherwise known as Turknical Deyviculties, taking on Thad Holt Clark and David Harley. Do we have an official name for these guys?
Yeah, High Times.
High Times. Yeah. Oh, wow. High Times indeed. And they're trying to really tap into some High Times here. Get everything rolling.
Well, that moonsault and that frog splash.
Yeah,
dog.
Yes, they do the job.
They get
that
real
frog
high.
splash. Super.
Cool, right?
It's awesome. Oh my god, you found the mic I left you.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going up there? Happy.
There was like a flashing light above it that said Thad talking to this.
All right.
You ready for this? If you win, you're gonna be in the top 5 of the tag team division.
Oh shit! I hope I win.
I know, me too.
That'd be pretty cool if I won.
Okay, put the mic down. David Harley's waiting for you at Gorilla.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
God,
I love him. I love him.
Well, with that being said, you heard
win.
you heard it from the man himself. Do you think that High Times is going to become contenders in the tag team division?
Yes, did you hear him? He's putting his energy out into the universe. He hopes they win. I hope they win. Let's go High Times.
The history that I have of supporting Turknical Deyviculties all the way up to their first championship, it was something. It was a great journey, and they definitely have gained the reputation of becoming one of the hard as nails tag teams in this division, if not in this company. However, I have a lot of faith in it. THC is so damn charming, and I kind of want to see how he reacts to all of this if he were able to advance in the brackets of our top 3 ranking system. David, I could just not listen to him. I don't want to talk to him. That guy really is. He's a loose cannon. So
a little bit.
I'm more excited to see what happens with THC if he is able to earn a golden opportunity for his tag team.
Boy, and Deyv and Thad have had a couple run-ins, especially in that Eliminator where Deyv made Thad Holt Clark submit. And actually, I might be wrong. I think he might have actually criticaled him with the Samara backbreaker. As flexible as THC is, that was a bit too much for the guy. But that said, I have not spoken to THC a lot, and this might be a surprise to you guys, but I've had a few conversations with David Harley in the past.
You son of a bitch.
Just a few. And I can tell you that behind the mayhem, the chaos, the constant screaming, is a man who just wants to enter the top 5. Is a man who just wants to keep winning. A man who wants to do right by his uncle. A man who wants to hold gold in W3. So I'm going with High Times.
Wow.
And when they pick up the victory, boys, we're going to the bakery.
Oh my god, he's going to be so happy. Turknical Deyviculties taking on the newly formed High Times, That Holt Clark and David Harley.
They're freaking badass, and one of them, this is a similar situation to the Type Os match earlier, where Dave Kirilenko is actually sitting at the top 5 spot in the junior heavyweight division and having to defend the top 5 in the tag division tonight. That could play in favor big time for High Times here tonight.
As if the 5th spot wasn't already the hardest working spot.
Right. You gotta do it twice now. And on a team that's on a roll. That happened naturally. I didn't even mean to. I'm very happy about that.
I can tell that smile is authentic.
It's gonna be a good night.
Yeah. I can't believe there's so much lighting and stuff.
Patty, we're supposed to bring that out with you. Oh god, fuck. Leave it on the side of the apron. Shit. Those are expensive.
Yeah, we don't have enough mics.
Surprisingly. Uppercut there by Turk. He's going to keep going to those, and if you get caught with too many of them, you might find yourself a little misplaced in the ring. Wondering which way is up, but I think that's always on an elevated mindset. Elbow right there to the side of the head.
Well, it's been 6 months since they were the tag team champions, Big Dog. Currently, right now, the parts that I'm editing on the YouTube archive right now, it's Turknical Deyviculties are the tag team champs, and they were dominant as the top of the tag team division. And looking honestly right now, our current tag team champions, Dim Boys, is the first tag team that we've really seen have the same kind of dominance that we saw out of Turknical Deyviculties as a tag team.
Dim Sum and Super Boomer's reign of success. I can't call it terror because, I mean, they've had some close calls here recently, but they are efficient and surprisingly work incredibly well together for a team that was really thrown together.
A lot of people felt at first that Boomer was doing all the carrying, but lately Dim has really been proving himself.
Yes. He's got a match later here tonight. Leg sweep there. Another leg sweep, putting Dave Kirilenko down. He's not normally on the receiving end of technical leg sweeps like that.
Doesn't usually get
David
caught.
Harley.
Yeah, I would love to see, honestly, David Harley and THC end up facing Dim Sum and Super Boomer. Kind of the same sort of relationship where someone who was a more W3 mainstay found that they belonged a little bit better with the invading cell block.
Yeah.
Harley actually having been used to
there,
being part of their roster.
5 minutes gone.
Now chasing him all the way to the other corner. Kicks to the midsection for both of them. Maybe going for a back suplex. They stopped it there. He stopped another uppercut attempt. Now to that rear chin lock. THC trying to gather himself here against Turk. A lot easier said than done, but he caught him with that second kick, though. Wait.
Always quick on the feet.
He looked to that top rope when he was over there. I don't know what the hell he's thinking, Dino.
He could just be seeing things.
He really could just be seeing stuff.
I mean,
Old pixies.
we've seen him take to the air and cover half of the ring, but he was looking at the opposite end of the ring in the turnbuckle. Like, he would have had to clear 3/4 of this ring. The 24x24, it's a absolute chore to walk across that ring.
Well, listen, nobody, and I mean nobody, gets higher than THC.
That's true.
And with that kind of height, you can clear a lot of distance as well.
That is true. Assisted powerbomb neckbreaker combo from High Times here. Not going for the cover. Wrong man. I don't think that knew that he got tagged. It's not that surprising.
He's not a doofus, Big Dog.
He's a little doofy. There's nothing wrong with that. He's fun-loving. He's not an asshole about it. Picking up Harley from
He does just
the
sort of
sash.
spin through life.
But very successfully.
Yeah, it works for him.
And athletically. Off into the ropes. Nobody there. Turk waiting for him. Harley had the awareness to put on the brakes.
Oh, both of them vexed by those turnbuckles.
Oh my god. Oh, perfectly placed diving headbutt. Dino, how quickly he takes advantage of that situation right in front of him.
That's what
you got to do, though, especially in the tag team division. You don't just have to worry about one opponent. You got to find the window for both opponents to be either distracted or incapacitated to go for a finish or a pinfall at that.
Absolutely. Some really good teamwork by THC and David Harley there, but the Turk did get away to tag in Dave Kirilenko.
He just kicked around the man to hit his partner in the chin, and now he's paying for it.
Mr. Flexible. The main goddamn character.
Well, the main goddamn submission expert is going to test that theory. Can you break THC? And he has done quite the job before with that Samara backbreaker hold.
He panicked.
Off into the ropes, spinning heel kick connects.
Rolling papers!
Oh, yes, we call that rolling papers. It's adorable.
Yep.
He does, damn it.
It's true.
One count only.
Don't take my joy from me.
Now,
Boy, you dunked on me.
Here we go, moonsault! It's almost like he gets higher from being around that.
We all do, big dog. We all do.
That's the theory.
I know exactly what that's like.
Second-hand athleticism.
It's that cloud of positivity that he exhales.
Oh my god, oh my god! Spike tombstone pop! No! That! Diving headbutt!
God damn it, man.
That?
Get in!
That? Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Wake up!
The edibles kicked in.
If David's getting pinned, you have to stop it.
Oh, I'm wrestling.
Yes! God damn it. I love him so much.
Brainbuster!
We took it.
First of the night. Hurricane cover. 2. No, Thad. Coming 2. Finally. Oh my god! Turk is a fucking wily, angry son of a bitch.
1, 2.
Kick there to the back to break that up. That handling business. He's going up top.
Oh no, I think the screaming threw him off.
Yeah, I think you got a point there.
You're not supposed to give him sativa.
God damn. Kicks to the midsection. Turk and Deyv in control now, and they look to go even further into that control. How? Oh, beautiful stop right there from Dave Kirilenko. Excuse me, from David Harley. We got 2 guys named Dave.
It doesn't happen often.
No, never. Except right now.
These are the Daves you know. So
Oh, shit!
great.
That great TV show, Dave and Dave.
I
God
never
damn.
watched it.
It's okay.
Dave, and Davey was better.
Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, almost got the pin on that spinning soul button. Oh my god!
Connection! A connection is made! And a 2 count.
And if he wouldn't have kicked out, Turk wouldn't have got to that. He was too busy doing fucking sweet diving headbutts. Tag in there now, looking to go in control once again. This tag team's completely about control. Using the speed to get to the corner and make the tag to David Harley. Power bomb assisted. Thought he was going up top for a moonsault. No. Guillotine leg drop to the back of the head. Now just pinning him. Trying to cradle the arms away from the buckle, but no sense in that. Just too close to that turnbuckle. Oh my god. That is the 3rd diving headbutt of the night. Thad's got to get in there to break that up quick, as he does.
Thank goodness he was paying attention this time.
Oh. Like DT. Hoofed him. Thad's happy about it. Missing the drop kick and now going back to the old school choke method. He's got until 5, ref.
I'm glad you've been brushing up on your rule book.
Ah, yes. Like a true...
Professional.
Like a true...
Her?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
And double kicks by Thad took out Kirilenko and broke the tag with the Turk. Kirilenko?
Deyv Kirilenko, yes. You, the pronunciation. Worried about it?
Sometimes.
Now pulling away from the turnbuckle, just sneaking a shot in there. A right hand from David Harley. Now Kirilenko going on the hunt on the outside. Jaguar defense. Jaguar spin onto the floor. I don't know how much that'll do. That'll do quite a bit, though. Beautiful back suplex. Thad's to his feet first. How? How does that work?
He's got a lot of resilience. And he's not really feeling pain right now.
I think Turk's just beating the shit out. Oh, he's got a fork.
Oh.
Oh, a fork.
Thad's got the munchies.
It happens.
Spinning sweep of the legs. Oh, he's going to go up. No, he's going to pose. Kirilenko slides right in to take it.
Clark.
Did Turk just kick the rope out of frustration?
I think so.
God damn.
Now tagging out the Turk. Missed that drop kick. He took advantage of it, just stomping the back of the head. Turk is a real gritty son of a bitch.
Yes, surly. Ornery, I believe.
Ornery is a
word
great
for it.
word
Yeah.
for it. But effective. You're
Oh,
seeing here
absolutely.
cutting the ring off, but David Harley taking an opportunity right there. Leg drop to the back of the head again. We haven't seen that falling backwards trust fall style leaping senton.
Oh god, on that fork.
I think that was perfectly placed.
Alright, well.
It's like what?
A little one-upsmanship.
Snap suplex. Oh my god. Again. Dad's there to break it up once again and go into the top. Oh no!
Man.
Missing big with that one. Off into the corner.
Has a chance to redeem himself.
Ooh. Oh! Rana right there. You would think he would follow. Is it enough? No, it is not. Scored with it.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3. No.
Oh.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Damn it.
Well, sometimes the veteran and the experience comes into play.
Exactly. That pump handle tombstone floating right over into it to drop Thad Holt Clark on his head.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a Cinderella story we were all hoping for, and understandably so. Thad is just a charming little son of a bitch, and he is dragging David Harley back up from the gutters of this world that he was living in with just no wins and no fun, and nobody liked him, and nothing was going right, and at least even in this loss, they look good. They're working well together, but Deyv Kirilenko and the Turk, two guys who really changed the tag team division here in the W3. One of the first teams to work so cohesively well together and execute double teams that have really been adopted by all the other teams in W3, but still, they still work so much better than everyone else together. And they're not willing to relinquish that spot in the top 5 just yet, big dog.
Not quite yet.
And Dave's going to have to defend another top 5 spot this Saturday.
Yes, he will.
Against whoever ends up in that winning that junior heavyweight eliminator, which is coming up after this next match, which is a bit of a revenge themed match, if you will. Kind of, a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
A little bit of hard feelings. And you know the way we deal with hard feelings in the cell block, big dog?
We work them out right there
We
in the
work 'em
middle
out
of the ring. Dim Sum and Black Widow scheduled for singles competition here tonight. She takes off across the screen with that roll.
Bye.
She is a cocky, conceited competitor, but for
Well,
good
she
reason.
also knows it's not a great idea to hang around when it's 3-on-1.
No, very, very good, yeah. Black Widow here taking on Dim Sum in singles competition. Super Boomer and Selene looming ever so close on the outside. Both will get their hands dirty. If the ref gets distracted in any single way, Selene's rolling in and trying to fight Black Widow. That is just the kind of person that Selene is. We just saw her compete here recently.
Yes, this past Saturday was her debut singles match against Black Widow, and she's got a bit of a bone to pick, because while she put up a good fight, Widow did kind of have her way, picked her apart, showed her dominance, showed her experience over Selene. Black Widow is a technician and a master in that ring. She is our inaugural
she's a storied
junior heavyweight champion.
She's a storied champion.
And I mean, she was demanding a very high price. If you recall, she was going to sell the belt. Originally, she could fetch a pretty penny, and still does. That girl follows the money, and she knows her brand, she knows her worth, and she knows she's a champion in waiting. If she can direct her energies back towards that top 5, she's not afraid. She took on Selene with Dim Boys there at ringside, and now Dim Sum wants a piece. They've had a tussle before, and she left him walking around with a black eye. This wasn't the first time, and she's absolutely not going to back down from him, even though he is one half of the tag team champions and has been handling his own business. Like I said, it's definitely not Boomer carrying the show.
No. I'll be the first to admit I thought it was going to be Dim Sum stepping up here. He really is. That being said, I'm not sure how he's going to fare too well in this match. Widow has been pretty dialed in here recently.
I think this is going to be vicious, and look for Blue Shoes accidentally catching something from Dim to let Selene and Boomer in.
He is a bad boy.
Dim
Sum and Black Widow coming up right now.
Also, best entrance music. Holy shit, Dim Boys. You want hype for new Raiders.
Yep. Selene leading the charge as the tag team champions make their appearance here tonight. Dim Sum in action. Selene sung this.
Beautiful.
Win it by!
I think that one was in me.
You don't want a pasta.
We don't want a pasta, no?
I fucking love pasta. You're lame.
Well, here's what he thinks of you.
He's such a bad boy.
Non-existent.
Unless we're talking crustaceans.
The first ever W3 junior heavyweight champion, at one point allotted as the self-crowned People's Champion, not really recognized belt in W3. Now,
it's really old, big dog. It's getting real old.
Well, I have to say,
she's
for
the
legality.
fucking People's Champion.
For legality.
Elected by the people, for the people, of the Dub3 faithful. Black Widow. She saved the orphans, man.
What? Wait, what?
She did. Don't you forget it.
Her and Black Ninja.
Yeah,
That's
they raised
adorable.
enough money. And now they all have hats and backpacks.
Hey, those two are very, very good things to have. 2 shots across the chops of Dim Sum. He slides underneath. Maybe she was going for the...
She was going there for me.
Oh my god, you should be sent off to HR and Horny Joe. Now waiting for Dim Sum to come out of the corner. She didn't even take off running. Normally she likes to follow with a drop kick, as I just said. Dim Sum, having it scouted, moved straight out of the way. Wanted no part of that shit. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Straight jacket camel clutch?
Yeah, I think that was.
Okay.
Nexus, what was that, sir?
Oh, no, nothing. I was just going to say, Widow likes to play her games, and she plays with her food, and she spins that web, and if Dim wants to fly into it, oh god.
Oh my god.
all
He's
means.
so dangerous on the
Interesting
outside.
poem.
I don't know if it was a haiku, but because don't hate me.
Like you.
Kick there to the back, now going low. He says no more babies. Missing the drop kick once again. She is 0 for 3, 0 for 2. I'm not sure, but she is in trouble. And Dim Sum walked right past them, right in between them. The ball's on Black Widow.
Okay.
Super Moon's a real aggravating guy sometimes, but I won't say that to his face.
It's best to not exist when he's around.
No, he's dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, Widow herself, one of the most dangerous competitors in the junior heavyweight division. Jaguar defense there. German suplex, but Dim rolls to his feet, went for a drop kick low, not connecting. Suplex coming up. No, she puts on the brakes. Now, again, just trying to figure out one another here. Dim Sum playing a little cat and mouse game. She went for a roll-up, he sidestepped, and now right into that reverse full Nelson lock.
And honestly, we were talking about the heat between these two from several months ago, but that is not the same Dim Sum as that awkward hallway exchange would have led you to believe. This Dim Sum is confident. This Dim Sum is cocky. This Dim Sum is a tag team champion, and he carries himself very differently than the last time they crossed paths.
Yeah, not a lot of people who were here at the beginning. If you had to choose somebody that is going to be champion in the near future, Dim Sum wouldn't have been on a lot of those lists.
What a story.
Yes.
From
Tombstone Power Drive.
Over 1 year.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Personal feelings aside, Nexus, you did piss him off in the first place, but he might have the craziest rise throughout the entire year. I don't know. It'd be interesting to go back and look at everyone's accomplishments.
Facebuster.
Oh. Are you calling it Mr. Dim's Wild Ride?
Yes, that is beautiful.
I wish I could call myself that.
Whoa! Fucking to HR immediately.
All right.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but did Dim not start wearing shades because of the black eyes?
I think so. I think you're right to cover that up.
He can thank Black Widow for his rise.
Step over Dragoon sleeper there, applied by Black Widow. Dim Sum's really been hanging in there with her just fine. He is a champion here in Dub 3 for a reason. This guy has been on a roll here as of late. But Black Widow has as well. That roll not getting the job done. What is this? Hammerlock German suplex. Look at the bridge. Look at the bridge. Look at the bridge.
It was a beautiful thing, big dog.
Elbow there to the back of the head. Dim Sum didn't have anything planned there. I think Widow just caught up to him there. Stopping his momentum. Float over. Oh my god. Beautiful pinning combination from Widow. 1 count only. Not rewarded for it at all.
We tend to talk about Jaguar and Pajaro when it comes to speed. Widow's up there.
Yeah, she's damn sure up there. As complete of a wrestler as you're going to see in W3. Dim Sum lands on his feet, goes to the side of the knee. Oh my god, that makes me want to vomit. That looked absolutely brutal. He is staying in control. Powerbomb dropping her on the back of her head. 2 count only. She seems to be alright. She's holding that bridge just fine too. No. Suplex. No. Float over. Oh god, to the knee again.
Oh,
what is
God,
Widow
please,
going for
please,
here?
please.
Ah! Tiger suplex. And she's picking him up. What does she have in mind? Dim is fighting back somehow. Ooh.
Jeez.
Oh. Leaping knee strike, but Dim getting the better of it. I'm surprised he's still able to function after that tiger suplex to the back of his head off the top. You went to HR and then you came back and learned nothing. Power bomb does not get the job done.
I didn't actually go. I wasn't going to not watch his match.
Brain buster, just a scoop brain buster. To the dismay of Super Boomer on the outside, he hated it.
He doesn't like much. You hear him make that noise in the cafeteria all the time.
Blah.
What is this? Blah.
Snap Brainbuster once again, not any closer. 2 count only. Widow is keeping up the pressure. Dim Sum looking a little tired. Body slam there. He's going out after.
Boy.
2, 3.
Slider!
Fuck
why
yeah,
not?
Dino.
Ass back.
Oh, his fucking the bareback stunner.
10.
Oh, and it's over. Yeah, all right.
Oh, it is!
Clutch! Okay,
The
why
red
not?
clutch on the outside, so you know it hurts.
Tim, get in.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say it.
I will go to HR after this.
Hammerlock suplex once again. Second time is the charm. No, it is not.
Oh, good.
That's why.
Will she spin him long enough to get the ref's attention?
1,
No, son of a
2,
bitch.
3.
Could have been the end of the match right there.
Ass back stunner.
Oh, I thought he was going
they're
for
gonna
it.
go for the hood rat, but nope.
He's like, why did you go with the hood rat?
He's so demanding.
He's scary. I don't think he understands anything.
I guess just go for the hood rat.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
I want the best of you.
Oh, to the front of the knee.
The best. The best. The best of you.
Oh god, no.
That's a really good partner to have, man. Who like just pushes you.
Moonsault off
Try
the...
to be the best you can
Oh
be.
my god, 2 moonsaults repeated. No.
Who would know that
the
Super
fuck
Boo
was
would be
that
so
sound?
inspiring?
I don't know. Oh, Celine's on the...
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
Think you're embellishing a little bit, Nexus?
How dare you?
Out there. Roll through clutch. 1, 2. No. Almost got the drop on the bad boy. Shut up, legend.
Oh, go on.
God. And now, honestly, that makes a lot of sense now going for the figure 4 leg lock. Tombstone pile driver. Picking her back up. What does he have in mind here? No. Snap suplex from Black Widow. Backing off. Don't know what that was about. Oh, floats over there. Gets grabbed. Oh my god. Another one. Another one. No, dim sum counters.
Oh, falls back.
Back elbow. To the back. Oh my god, what a sequence of counters. A kick landing for Dim Sum stops her in her tracks. German suplex. 2. Oh.
Narrowly escapes.
Son of a bitch. You saw the submission, Blue.
Selene, please, if you could kindly just, get down.
How dare you, Selene?
Blue-colored dingleberry.
I told you she still had a bone to pick with Widow.
Oof. Oh, disrespectful.
Who would have thought?
Oh, to the knee once again. And now that shoulder blade lock, a reverse full Nelson. Scoop, brain buster, scooping out his brains. Like an ice cream scooper. No! One half of the tag team champions still in this one. Super Boomer, very proud of him. Moonsault off the top, just too close to the ropes. What does she have planned here? Meteora. Flippy girl. But Dim Sum once again takes the headlock. Hood clutch! 1, 2.
Having a conversation with his teammates while he's at it, but doesn't.
Oh, the driver!
In the ropes, though. Mickey Roll, she's holding tight. 2.
Selene, you bitch!
Selene, man.
Just don't look over here.
That Dub 3 special is bullshit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, she pointed him out. She said, "You're a bitch," and then
Neither-
kneed him in the fucking jaw.
Neither of them were really paying attention to the interference
God.
there. They're actually just legitimately just trying to beat the shit out of each other.
We were paying attention to his muscles.
He's a big boy.
As per usual. Oh, beautifully laid out there. You would have thought that she would have gone to the top
I
there.
100% thought she was going for the moonsault. We're there.
God.
Oh, man. That quick one got the job done.
Yes, she got it. Yes, she got it.
Wow!
That was a great match, guys. Good job, everyone.
Widow picking up the victory there, flying roll up a series of moves, and she just got the drop on the bad boy. One half the tag team champions taking a loss here to the first ever junior heavyweight champion. Widow strung together quite an impressive array of victories. You gotta think, maybe dipping her toe back into contendership in the junior heavyweight division.
Oh, that is 2 straight. She's taken out 2/3 of them boys right now.
Oh, are you suggesting that she would have a match?
I would never suggest.
Why would you put that on anyone?
Why would the journalist of the future say such things?
I just say they're not the most forgiving trio of of those employed by this company.
True. But we have impressive junior heavyweights coming up right now in the junior heavyweight elimination of the night. 4 randomly chosen. No returns here for all new people. Let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. Ooh, this one's gonna be nice and fun.
Put some pants on, big dog.
No, You keep your eyes over there. La Masquerade getting the draw here. Oh, you shut up. You pay respect to La Masquerade. One of the oldest competitors in W3.
A man can never stop yawning when he's tired. That's dangerous. I can break my jaw.
It's actually true. What do we have here? Is this
Black
Ninja coming out here? Hanzo Mon was in the most recent one, if I am not mistaken. Half of the Shinobros. Black Ninja getting the call here. He's had some recent success in eliminators in the past month here. See if he can replicate those winning ways.
Oh, do I hear some sexy kitty music?
Is it kitty? This is my pick to win. He never does good in multi-man matches, but damn it, I love the way this guy competes. Yeah.
Super Eliminator Troy Constantine, he is not. Different cat.
And he's not the junior heavyweight champion, the big cat.
All cats are
He's a
different.
wild cat because of that hair.
Look at that.
I love it.
He's
Throwing
just
it
throwing
out,
it. He's
looking
just-
a little saucy. Oh,
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, alright.
do I sense some big dake energy?
Dake, pronunciate. It's Dake.
What?
Enunciate.
Pronunciate, yeah, exactly.
Pronunciate?
Shut up.
It's like
What's
that
up, Dave?
Tupac song. You are pronunciated.
I love that, what's up, I go down. What was it called?
What's up, what's down?
Oh, yeah.
They're Masquerade getting the arm ringer there by Dake Ken as he goes over the Black Ninja, goes over the Jaguar, and they're just standing there watching Dake try to out-technical. Masquerade, nice kick there to the throat as he goes there for the ground and pound, and now forearm smashed by Dake Ken onto Masquerade. Masquerade now locking up this forward victory roll, but no, I can't even hold it for the 1 count. Does go for the bow and arrow lock, but he gets through the headbutt, throws Masquerade off into the ropes, he hits him with the arm drag on the Jaguar, and now going over the knees in the midsection. Drop kick and a beauty there by Jaguar as he stomps up to the face of Masquerade, trying to pull the mask back. What a dick, or a dake, however you want to call it. I better pronunciate that better. And now, forward Russian sweep, double kicks in the midsection there by Masquerade. He locks it. He goes in with a mule kick, and now misses that kick there by Jaguar. We're going to the ankles. Off into the corner. Whoa! Like a fucking Andrew Lloyd Webber musical number.
That was rad.
It's in. Kenzaguri. And now Dake Ken just trying to avoid anything. The section kicks there by Black Ninja. It's in. Enzaguri onto the back of the head of Masquerade. Double axe handle to the back of the head, and now off to the ropes he goes, but he collides in with Ninja. Goes in with the forearm smash, and now gets caught with a spinning ankle hit. Twisting it, and now trying to choke him in. We hit him with a snapmare takeover there, nicely done with a reverse chinlock. No give on that one. Stomp to the face twice there by Masquerade onto Ninja. Off into the ropes he goes.
Ooh.
Nobody there to pick him up, and now he sends up Jaguar. Jaguar gets caught in with the front face lock with a head elbow. And now kicks to punches. Who's going to win this one? It's all in the mind. Oh, look at that beautiful snapmare take over there. Classic Lucha style into the Boston Crabs. This would be a finish back in 1977. And now gets in with a backbreaker. Dragging him closer to the dead center of the dub. Sectioned into that back suplex onto the back of the head. As this takeover into the corner. Now it's kicks to chops. Who's going to win this exchange there? Knee bar into the opposite side of the world. It looks like Masquerade was the winner of that one as he stomps away to the midsection of Jaguar. And now Deyv working over the wrist of Ninja. Just singular kick to the midsection, flooring Jaguar as he's trying to catch his window of opportunity, but gets him once more with that snapmare takeover, but the headbutt to the back of the head by Deyv, feeding him the turnbuckle. Now Masquerade turns his attention over to Ninja, who gets in with that knee bar onto Jaguar, goes in,
Beautiful.
into that pinning clutch, one count only. Missing that wheel kick there. Jaguar just jumping like a wildcat out of a bush. It's in. He's back suplex into the corner. And now, there's going to send Masquerade packing, but Deyv kicks him into the back, and he goes in once more. Get the cameras ready for that one. You get plenty of opportunities. And now bow and arrow lock. Double kicks in the midsection there by Ninja as he circles up with Deyv. Deyv now catching him in, pulls him in with that face buster. He was going to go for the stump pull or a wedgie pile driver. Spinning Jaguar defense, beautifully executed by the man who invented it. Nice tuck there. Two, that tail tuck splash was in backslider. Picks him up into the corner. Soul butt right to the midsection. European uppercut by Masquerade on the Ninja as they're both dragging their opponents into the center of the dub. Keep your eye on Jaguar. Crossbody chop. Scooping a slum by Masquerade. Shot to the midsection. Rolls through with a drop kick to the face. Nice cartwheel. Now Ninja with the head scissors taking shots from both sides by Deyv and Jaguar. Off into the ropes goes Ninja. Collides with Jaguar as he hits in with the side headlock takeover. Scoop it to some. No. Cut short by Deyv. And now headlock takeover once again. This time on the Black Ninja by Deyv. Forward leg sweep. Forward Mexican leg sweep. Let's go! Well, this Denny Smash Fly looks like a springy thingy.
Missed it.
But nobody's there for it. Kick to the face of Jaguar. Floating on that one. 1, 2. No, one count only. Great Jacket German suplex as he held onto the arms for that one, and now.
Oh my God!
That 4 DDT. Step up Enziguri onto the back of the head of Jaguar. Off into the ropes goes Masquerade, firing back now. No, Jaguar gets knocked down. Double kicks to the midsection by Deyv as he locks up, pits him into the fireman's carry, spinning him over.
What's down?
And punching into the back of the head. Keep your eye on Masquerade.
Oh God!
There you go, big splash on the Black Ninja. 1. No.
Oh my God! How?
Walk forward suplex. Now reverse chinlock by Black Ninja onto Masquerade. Climb up wheel kick to the back of the head of Deyv. Jaguar gets booted to the floor. Rolls through. Hooks him in with that clutch and holds onto the ankles. 1, 2. Count only. Off into the ropes he goes. Jaguar catching him in. There's another pinning attempt.
Another.
Masquerade strikes in the middle of the tub. And it looks like... Jaguar! It's raked into the eyes. 1, 2.
He ate it.
Okay, by Black Ninja onto Masquerade, but no luck on that one. Only able to get the 2 count. The near fall and throwing him almost out of the ring with that gorgeous drop kick, side and leg sweep, and posing for the cameras. Back elbow, heel kick to the back of the ear. Actually, forearm smash by Jaguar gets kicked in the back by Black Ninja. A lot of back hitting in this.
Yeah, right. A lot of assholes.
Rolling and rolling.
I think he was going for what's up, what's down.
And,
oh my God!
And a Jekel press. Reversal. Tries to go for the victory roll, but the fucking ref got in the way. Forward roll victory style. No look on that one. Spinning Jaguar defense on the Jaguar on the Masquerade as you see Deyv trying to find his window of opportunity. Picks up scoop and a slam. No, that British full DDT on the Black Ninja. 1, 2. Rolling clutch into the pin. 1, 2. 2.9. Getting closer and closer. And now putting him into the dead center of the dub. He's calling for it. Time for that Mr. Mephistopheles elbow. Hits in with that back heel kick. Forward Mexican leg sweep. And now off into the ropes he goes. Forward Rana. Low impact style.
What's down?
He said what's up. And now Jaguar unloading those feet.
Oh my
and
God.
tries to hit with the spinning back kick on the back of the head of Ninja. As Ninja now going up for the sweet time. What the hell? Springy thinking. No, he misses it.
He misses it.
Nobody there.
They cross streams.
Into the corner.
Oh my god!
Oh, yes! No, he's in the ropes. Off into the ropes. Black Ninja.
Got it.
DDT on the Jaguar.
Is this enough?
1, 2.
No.
2 count only. Side backbreaker of Masquerade. Gets drop kicked in the back of the head by Deyken.
Oh!
Valley driver. It's in. Flan! Santa Flan!
Santa
Hit him with the midsection. With that Chancery DDT, and now Black Ninja off into the ropes by Jaguar. Collides him, but Deyken rolls through. Hooks over the ankle.
Oh my god. 2, 3. Jaguar, you son of a bitch.
The first eliminated.
You son of a
Okay,
bitch.
Oh,
sure,
down
he
him
has-
down with
I
the
don't know how many
emoji
lives left.
mallet.
You're such a
Shots to the rib
disappointment.
cage, and now picking him up. Spin him around.
What's down?
It's in, drops, Black Ninja off in Lower Manhattan. Like a 1980s movie plot. And now rolls them in with a headlock takeover. Spinning kick catches Masquerade right on the wet nose. The cold wet nose.
Of Masquerade.
Of Masquerade, yep. And now throwing up to the outside.
Secretly a kitty.
I wonder if in the finals. Trying to go for the German suplex, but no, hits him with the Enzakuri.
Imagine if it turned out that Masquerade was the like grandfather kitty of their whole litter.
A Grampy cat. And now picking
Masquerade,
him up, floats over.
the twins,
The twins!
Jaguar and Black Jaguar, and then Troy Constantine, their whiny younger brother.
What's up? What's up?
What's down? Oh shit! He killed Grandpa Kitty!
Yes, small DDT!
He killed Grandpa Kitty!
1, 2,
Take!
go!
God damn, there's a get fucked from the chat.
Oh shit!
I heard it just
You
scream.
motherfuckers are brutal. And now snaps it away.
Ooh.
Big butterfly kick! And just simply rakes the eyes out of desperation, or just a typical Dake move.
Oh, big Dake moves here. Ooh.
Oh,
We must
Fisherman
be in
Buster.
Atlanta. The crowd's cheering for someone getting hurt.
Oh my god.
And now,
Oh, look at that.
got the arm! That's his Moji mallet swinging hand! Dead Valley driver! Table saw! Tommy!
Go behind.
Enzakuri.
Inzaguri.
Enzakuri! The shoe off of the face!
Don't touch my kicks.
Floppers.
Give that face buster, dropping him down!
Dake must bleach his shoes, man. He keeps those pristine.
Oh my god, he missed him.
Oh!
Nice twisting head scissors takeover!
Good lord, might have
Oh.
clipped the bottom buckle there too.
Tamaka, 1, 2.
Oh,
It's that energy.
It's
Oh my God,
rolls
again.
him through once
Oh.
more, up in the corner!
No.
And he's waiting for the stance.
God
Dragon
damn.
pick from the top.
oh god.
And now ground and pound. You're the Mochi, motherfucker.
It's like his Lucky Charms.
Oh, hey, Masquerade.
And now,
God damn it.
Just over the follow through on that spin kick, British fall DDT.
Oh! What's he got planned here?
The rope drops the elbow.
No, he got caught. Hey, triple
Greatest
down.
match ever.
Double critical. Nobody wins.
Oh my
We
god.
did.
Through. I've seen some crazy shit in my time.
So I guess Jaguar wins then.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is this?
Watch out! Watch out!
How did he?
Did he just undress Dick and put him back together?
That is a possibility.
I don't know.
He took his shirt off and put it right back on.
Impressive.
He's a ninja.
He's the only man who actually comes out before his
Oh my god, no, you son of a bitch. I hate everything.
Yes!
I hate everything.
Thing that did it.
sneaky stripper ninja.
I think his brain couldn't take the thought
It's the
of
drain.
Dick being
Brain
unshirted and then reshirted in the same maneuver.
Dick was like, did I see nips?
God damn it. Your winner, Dino Winwood, thank you very much for the Eliminator call. As always, 27 minutes, 25 seconds. Are you okay? Black Ninja gets... Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Legend is...
Black Ninja, I knew you'd go.
What?
Oh
God.
Big Dog, you know Legend's not gonna leave you with any without the real scoops. And that knockout of the night, you saw all three of those tradition members get their bell rung last week. I get Kyle stationed at the traditional
Dude,
locker
Kyle's
room
getting
right
a lot of
now.
work tonight. Jeez.
Kyle's the best. He needs a raise. So shall we go to the back?
Things are
Oh shit.
not looking all that great for the tradition. You know what? It's hard to paint me sympathetic, but three of the members of the tradition having a hard time this week, dealing with some head injuries. Let's just straight up simple. A lot of them got knocked out, as you saw in the KO of the week. Three of the competitors of the tradition, all but Hatayama and Joe, and yeah, that's it. And
Yama obviously feeling real ballsy about that win.
Yeah, I
have never felt my stomach turn like that moment after he said that to Joe. He said that to Joe?
Yeah.
Nobody talks to Joe like that.
No one talks to Joe like that.
Joe rarely smiles, and when he does, it's a terrifying thing to see.
Semi-main event action as things get a little bit fucky around here. Things not going to get any less fucky with this match. Extreme Division Contenders action. Bad Blood sitting at 4, taking on the 5th ranked Rook. Rook's been building up steam here in W3 thus far. Have you sat down to talk to him at all, Legend? Very interesting human being.
I really want to bring that forth to let the Dub3 universe get to know Rook. I'm scheduling some interview time with him next week, hopefully. I would love to get him in front of the camera, maybe with Bryce.
A lot of big words.
Be nice.
Yeah, he's going to use a lot of big words. When he was talking to me, I was like, I don't know what that means. But I just kind of nodded along. I'm like, yeah, man. You have a nice day. And then I pulled up Wikipedia immediately.
Well, as far as classification goes, I would definitely put Bad Blood under the mystical technician of the dark arts.
Oh, wow.
Which can consist of both light and dark, or the technical side, as well as the brutal animalistic brawling side. Rook, however, a man who welcomes pain, a man who has suffered through so much in his lifetime that almost the physical limits of his body mean nothing to him due to the internal scarring that he has suffered. So therefore, I feel like it's gonna take a lot to match it up with the insides. That it's a lot of scar tissue inside. I've seen the X-rays. It's quite gruesome. You ever seen peach cobbler after it's been broken open? Kind of like that.
54% of chat is leaning towards Bad Blood, and for good reason. Anyone who's in a match with Bad Blood might go in with a plan, but God help you if he missed you. And that venom, that poison, gets on you, let alone into your system. And if you're going to be in an extreme division match with Bad Blood, there's a pretty big chance you're going to get cut up. And if he gets that mist in your system, you better hope that you either win the match really quickly or lose the match really quickly. So Frank can take care of you and give you an antidote so you can keep living. So
That's useful.
Bad Blood is a very dangerous individual, and I'm going with him.
All right, we are all set for the semi-main event of the night. Rook taking on Bad Blood in an Extreme Division Contenders match. Let's head to the ring right now. Blue suede shoes getting the call here.
Sweet jacket.
Sweet jacket. Sweet shirt. He's got those sweet tattered jean shorts. He's a good, cool dude. But again, his use of the dictionary is so much more farther than mine. Just so much more bigger.
Well, he's read a book at least, Big Dog. That's where you fall short.
Calm it down.
Yeah, Drew, you gotta start flipping through pages.
I like the books with the pictures.
Yeah, me too. The pop-up ones?
Mm-hmm.
I like the books with subtitles on them so that you can understand what they're saying.
Yes. I have trouble understanding sometimes as well.
And here's Bad Blood.
Oh, there he is. Poison glands full to the brim. That was actually him letting off steam, actually.
You gotta vent them every
Yeah.
like a nuclear reactor.
Yeah, becomes less pungent. He's got to brew some new mist.
Oh god, he is
Look
full.
at that. Look how much greener that was.
Here we go. We have it. Weapons littering the ring everywhere. Good, take your pick. We have quite the selection today.
Yeah, chat's right. So what you're saying is that Rook is good at pronunciating.
Shut up.
Hey, Bortlore!
Swinging neck breaker. Oh, right to the ding dong.
I see it. And a light tube, and Dr. Popo's medical tools.
No, that light tube might not last long.
Yes. No.
Oh! He rolled into it. Oh! Oh, but he got some of it on him.
It got in his hair, it looks like.
And I think the floodgates have opened on the pissed off meter.
Quick to the mist. Looked like he avoided the worst of it. Oh, he fell straight back on that side. I think a scythe is a dangerous weapon to have here in Dub 3. I'm going to be honest.
I think it's dangerous to operate with. Which, by the way, did you see Bree's bored? I think she's investigating, or she wants to look into Popo's medical license. Now, why would she do that?
I mean, you know what? I'm all for that.
Always want to vet new employees, right?
True.
I mean, he is a little trigger happy with the scythe. I mean, that would make him a little psychotic.
Yeah, and you know,
oh, haha, you Dino Winwood are the winner. Reverse camel clutch there. Applied, kicking his little feet. Oh, he's dizzy. He's not sure what to do with himself. Going to the penis-based offense once again.
When all else fails, just drop a knee in the chode. So.
In the old ding dong.
Everyone
Body
knows that.
slam. Oh yeah, it's just common knowledge. Bad Blood now awaiting Rook in the center of the ring, just surrounded by all of these goodies.
Get the boar lore.
Not my goodies.
Son of a...
I'm just saying they're not for me. Now and down goes Rook. The shot through the section.
Oh man, that take a second. Knee to the head. Going around, hook kick lands flush on the teeth.
And the bell bottoms just make it look cooler.
Yeah, exactly.
Double dragon screw there. Or a dragon screw whip on those legs.
Or dragon screw.
Lord. Oh, to the back of the fucking noggin.
That is good. Oh, God. That's going to part your hair in the worst way.
That boar lore is dangerous. That knocked out David Harley in like the opening, 2 minutes?
6 seconds.
Ah!
Well, who needs boar lore when your teeth can just gnaw open someone's forehead?
Very good point. He's not one that files his teeth down like a psychopath, but you know
it's actually the acid and the poison mist keeps his teeth. They're kind of like eroded.
Oh, shut up! Oh, head swing, elbow, into the side.
Combination,
and that cut him open.
Linked together.
Sometimes supernatural powers come with a price, big dog.
Hey, Bad Blood paying the price right now. That scythe being driven into the back.
Trying to turn his head into peach cobbler.
Ooh, delicious. Kick combination, rolling soul butt, finishing it off. What is he going for here? Springy thingy. Ooh! On
the scythe!
Bleeding Druid!
Oh, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Hey!
Sometimes he'll follow up with that raining blood moonsault.
Right in little BBs. Now staying safe. Off into the ropes. Big hooking clothesline. And now locking up throat thrust there by Bad Blood. Bringing him into the corner. Unloading those kicks to the throat.
Is this enough right here? Almost.
Oh, almost.
Bad Blood's out to an early lead here. Hooking lariat. Another one. God! Attacking from every single scenario, every which way. Bleeding drum, but he fell back onto the scythe. Awkward ring positioning. Rook looking to take advantage of that. Top rope. Oh no.
It's in. Standing. Could we go for a drop kick?
Got it again. Driving him back first into the scythe once again. Remember when you're talking about internal scarring, that's not going to help the exterior. Bleeding Druid lands again, just not able to get to his feet. Went low. How low can he go? Enough to get a 3 count. Yes, he can. Whoa.
I'm telling you, he might have gotten a very small amount of that poison.
He might have got hurt.
Yeah.
He's not moving. I'll tell you that much.
He might have got hurt.
Popo out here.
Sometimes we gotta see the doctor.
Oh, 76.
Oh.
Might have to give him a bracing enema to get that poison out of his system.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm not,
Yeah, don't make the rules here, big
the
dog.
methods work,
Yeah, you do what works, big dog.
You win some, you lose some. God damn it.
Well, we all know what the main event is. Big Dog was announced earlier, and you heard Steel Talon tell Joe to go get ready to take care of Kimchi. Later tonight, we are here.
Both these guys only bringing out one member each to corner them, and it's Ming Chee. Kimchi's choosing his brother, his younger brother, to work the corner out there, as well as Steel Talon, the boss himself for Sumo Jo. Let's just talk about Kim Chee's reign of terror, physical dominance, and just absolutely downright scary striking abilities coming into this match. Jo defeated Kim Chee the last time these two met in singles competition. Kim got a tag team victory, pinning Jo, mind you. Went on to annihilate the number one contender, Fez, in probably the most brutal act of violence I have seen in Dub 3. In fact, in my opinion, the match should have been stopped on the outside. Fez, being the athlete that he is, got in, asked for more, and Kim Chee finished the job very, very quickly. Jo is a different beast. Legend Jo is he's been the guy for a long time. 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, 6'9" at 360. He is a living, breathing, walking wall of might.
Kim has a tendency to need to take that one match to study, to learn, to adapt, and have to come back for a second try to get that victory. We saw it with Beastasauri, we saw it with Fez, we saw it with Radiator, and this could be the second chance that he needs with Jo. Kim is an incredible performer and still a student, really, of the game. While as anyone could consider him a master, he is a student. He's always learning. And we'll find out what he learned from their last match and the tag match where we saw him get the pinfall victory over Sumo Jo. That's what Yoshi was referring to in the locker room earlier tonight.
Kim Chee is about to take out the Ulaanbaatar usurper in front of Steel Talon. And he's going to do it with his brother next to him. And that's beautiful. Go Kim Chee.
All right, we are all squared away for the main event. 29 minutes ago, Bobby Fubar with the follow. You guys are about to see something special here tonight. Kim Chee and Sumo Jo, your main event of the evening. Let's head to the ring. Would I be correct to call this Kim Chee's biggest singles match in W3 history?
Oh boy.
I've said that. I know for a fact I said that about his match with Jo the last time around. This is even bigger. Losing effort in that last one. Will anything change here tonight? Betting against Jo is never a good idea if you're looking to make some money. But tonight, maybe somebody at the Tough Luck Casino puts it all on Kim Chee and winds up winning big. I don't want to paint him as an underdog, but Jo, when it counts, he's the man. There's a reason he is a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world.
far.
We are squared off. He went in for a double leg takedown. Kim Chee stuffed it. First chop of the night, and it sinks Kim Chee. Another open palm right to the face. He is starting off heavy with those frying pan-sized hands. Engulfs your chest, engulfs the side of your face, but those knees landing strong. You can see a bunch of striking between these two individuals. Kim Chee, the kicks, and more importantly, the knees. He strings them together in impressive fashion. So quick, but Joe's power
Right in
is
front of Talon.
absolute. And cut.
They're stunned. As are we. We hit
Oh,
that
boy.
ground hard.
Oh boy.
So far, actually, I think he crashed into one of the cameramen and knocked out the feed.
Son of a bitch did. Yeah.
I have totally
They-
done that before. Don't worry.
They are upset. You know those camera people get about it.
Oh, they're so touchy.
Here we go.
Let's win.
Off into the ropes immediately into that kick. Oh my god. Shot to the back of the neck there. Straight strike. Tests his strength. Right to the back of the neck. Once again, he is focusing on that neck, and now to the chops. Slap to the face, pulling him away from those ropes, and again punishing chops. Kim tried to start this match off with that leaping pump axe kick. Now into the corner, see if he can get some momentum going here. Body slam right to the outside, right out in front of Talon. Talon has made some choice words on the family of Kim Chee and Ming Chee, and really the entire family. Kim's been able to not... I mean, has it affected him? I don't know, but he's got this match right here tonight with Joe. He could be facing Kyush with a win here. It's very, very possible. That is completely in the realm of possibility here as these two titans square off once again. God!
Oh my god. Come on, Kim.
Stalking him back to the corner. Kim Chee on the retreat, but now taking it to him. He's getting thrown. God damn the strength of Sumo Jo.
Right into that Swedish announce table, but he's up and throwing fists.
Party Rush. Picking him up. Gladiator right in front of his brother.
Oh, fuck. Oh, god.
The arrogance.
Make him pay, Kim.
I guess if there was one word to describe Joe, though, it would be arrogance.
Yeah. This man is out for himself.
You can just back it up, that's all.
It has been that way since day one. No matter if he is under the tradition banner or not, this man is out for himself. It's very clear to see. Knee to the back of the cranium. Joe is to his feet and throwing chops. In the corner. Tree of Lawrence. Ooh, whoa.
Awesome. Awesome. Come on. Come on, Kim. Keep up the pressure.
Dragging him towards the center of the ring now. Right in front of his brother. Going for the cover. One.
Just a one.
One count only.
Ooh!
Legend,
He
this
got that
is
cover.
horrifying.
Look, this was never going to be easy on either side.
Oh god. No, it was not.
No, there are high stakes for both these men.
He lifted him out of his fucking ankle supports with that lariat, but he's fighting back. Knee, a second one to follow. Yes, he.
Keep going!
Isn't it funny though that the leader of the tradition, arguably, and the
Oh my God,
leader of the
He's
dynasty,
doing it.
both doing this for pride.
he's doing it. Pride, yes, in its purest
It's the
form.
same motivation for both of them.
In its purest form for these two. I mean, for Kim Chee, Jo and Steel Talon. And a sickening sense, Steel Talons. Capo kick lands after the Sapari Rush. Pulling him out. What does he got planned here? Kim turns it on its head with a body slam. Now pulling him away from his corner. And Steel Talon sends him off. Spine butters.
Beautiful.
Oh, holy shit.
He didn't even have time to turn around before he got a chop in the face.
Ooh. Oh, is this enough for the pin too? No. Still early on with these two. We've seen both of these men fight in matches 40 plus minutes, no problem. But Kim trying to end it quickly here. Got him cradled. 1, 2, no. Back to square one. Whose strike is more prominent? Who has more power?
Oh. Sort of caves in your chest.
Stops your heart, starts your heart. Stops your heart, starts your
Yeah, literally. Holding the wrist.
It
Just,
goes down. It goes up. It goes down.
oh no! Held him in place for that kick. Need to try to open it up.
Right in the face.
fucking cut him down.
Oh,
Bye.
shit!
Holy shit!
To the outside,
Just
right
launches him.
When all else fails, when Jo gets in trouble,
Oh my God.
he goes to what he knows and what he has over everyone: pure, absolute power.
So that Kimchi rolled over, put his hand under the ring, and pulled out a microphone. And Jo grabbed him.
I don't think that there was any respect in that, Val. Nexus.
Nope. No, not at all. And I hope Talon stays away from that microphone.
It's not live.
Wow, what'd you do with it?
I don't know.
That butt kick to the back of the head. It's in.
Another kick! Jo writhing in pain. How often do you see Jo writhe? Oh.
How many people can reach his face?
With their feet.
Kim's flexibility on another level in the heavyweight division. 6'6", 300 plus. But Jo! Once he gets momentum, he is hard to stop.
Has
2
Jo
count
busted
only.
open?
I believe so. If he's
If
not,
that fucking did the trick.
and then one in the back of the head.
Come on.
Oh my God! Firing live rounds. Is this enough? Ooh, no!
Not even close.
God.
In the corner, Jo moved. Oh!
Oh my God. You just see
Spinning
Talon.
backdrop, Lariato! Oh my God! He needed him to throw.
That fucking slosh as he hit him up twice with his bare
Is this
foot.
it? Is this it? Is this it? 2. No. Jo breathing heavy though, and now Abominable Snowman. Give up?
Hey, you give up, pal?
Oh, Super Chop! 1,
no, no, no,
2.
no,
No.
Oh my God. That could be a turning point right there. The last few minutes have been all Kimchi, but now Jo has that wrist control and has this match under his control.
I just want to reiterate how strong Sumo Jo is to pick Kimchi up repeatedly. That chop, stunning, sickening. Speaking of sickening, Fall of a Dynasty. He fell.
Hit him! Hit him!
Hook the leg, please, God. Now's not the time, man. This is not the time. That pride, that arrogance, Kimchi is susceptible to it as well.
Oh my
Top
God.
row body splash, Jo.
No.
In the nick of time.
Oh shit.
Lariato!
Oh,
Lifting him.
oh, he's right back up to his feet. Painting that motherfucker with his toes and bones.
Oh, nay! Nay! One more!
No, Kim!
Oh,
Come on, I know you're excited.
no! Oh, Super Chop! Going for the cover. He's got him cradled. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Not even a 2.9. Oh my God. Decapitation.
Oh my God.
And now, again, punishing Kimchi forcing him to get back to his feet, forcing him to expend that energy, but Kim's throwing it all back at him.
Oh my god.
Another one.
Oh my god.
The trifecta, no.
Come
One,
on, Dick, hurry up.
two. Joe.
Dick, you gotta move a little faster, man. Not with the count, but just get over there.
Oh no! Stopping
fuck.
short, dropping him on top of his neck. Lariato!
Really looks like he just gets lazy halfway through a power bomb.
Oh my god! I think he caught him in the middle of it, didn't know what to do with him, and dropped him on his knee.
Fuck it.
That champion sumo background from Sumo Jo, very aptly named. Kim's in trouble. Kim's in trouble.
Kim.
Oh my god.
Kim!
Kicks in.
He's breathing heavy. He needs to come up with something big. He needs to come up with something strong because Jo is firing back. Oh.
You can be the #1 contender, Kim.
This is his shit. This is his shot right here, and he just mowed him down with that combo kick. The fact that he's 360 delivering that maneuver is fucking terrifying.
Oh god.
Back and forth between these two competitors. Those chops driving him back, and he wants more.
Oh, he got it tenfold, and now clouds it up in the
to
face
his
with that
feet.
kneecap. But that brought him right back up to his feet.
Third usurper chop. Oh my god. Jo looking to advance. He answers. Fall of a dynasty. Pin him. Pin him.
Damn it, Kim.
What is he doing?
He knew he was going to get up. He wanted to dish out more and more to give it his all.
Oh my god. Pin him.
No, Kim!
Oh my god, he's letting Jo take advantage.
Fucking pride.
God damn, and this is what Jo does. When you think you have him out, he starts striking back. 1, 2. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Right back up.
Barely too.
Kim got up. What is this that we are seeing? Pin is...
Oh!
Kim is on an absolute streak of murder.
Hit him! 1, 2.
Oh my god!
Jo has been slain! Chee stands tall, victorious, and standing over Sumo Jo. Talon looks internally livid.
He's #1 contender.
Did you see
#1 contender?
Jo put him out with a capo kick? Chee kicked out at 1, it felt like, sprung to his feet and delivered the killing blow one after another to the Ulaanbaatar usurper, felling the giant redwood, felling the Mongolian mountain, and becoming #1 contender for Executioner's Championship.
You heard earlier in the night in that locker room, Talon was worried about Chee, and rightly so. He just proved that, because the son of the man that Steel Talon put out of business, Chee, just surpassed his man in the rankings and is now the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
I mean, before Kyush gets to Kim, before Kim gets to Kyush,
Yeah, you saw he earned the right to name his opponent this Saturday.
he wants Radiator. He wants to get that loss off of his back and wants to walk out champion.
And if he defeats him, he has the longest combined number of days as champion. During this title reign and his last one.